Kraig Facts. Kraig Facts.
You hate criticism. You let a man cartwheel and punch you and said you wasn't living with him. They show out around you, won't do a thing about it. Thugging and harmonizing, watch them sing about it. You have a white mind. You think blacks are lazy and mixing Kool-Aid with they white wine. And that's the thing about it, can't even talk to you. Ghost of a real nigga, watch me walk through you. You fight your girl, man, cuss out the mailman. Go to jail and become a trail man. And that's the thing about it, God dropped you a breath mint out the sky, said take this, and I'll think about it.
Yeah, I tell dark humor, fuck it. I know this girl that recently threw a house party to raise money for an abortion. Fucked up thing is she was 9 months pregnant.
Don't do it.
I showed up to the party upset. Bitch, how the fuck you gonna throw a party to raise money to get rid of a baby that you about to have? And her response was, I'm keeping this baby. The money's for next time. Which is proof that if you put your mind to it, you can be the change you need.
Hi. Good morning.
Do you astral project?
Do I what?
Astral project.
What are you talking about?
Last night, I felt your spirit leave your body and choke me.
No, you didn't.
Slap me, kick me. This was like a mixed martial arts spirit. It was like a violent Holy Ghost.
Don't bring the Holy Ghost into this.
Who would ever thought the Holy Ghost wasn't so Holy Ghost?
Ain't that happy? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just, it ain't even a mood because I'm in a great mood. I just don't give a fuck about nothing right now. You know what I'm talking about?
That's that level right there. When
Maybe
you happy,
I smoked a cigar the other day. Maybe it was too strong. I'm having lingering effects.
2 days later?
But right now, I don't give a fuck about. Like if I was choking on some food right now and y'all tried to save me, I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm ready to die. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Just let me choke to death, nigga. Shit. No.
Actually, you know.
In peace. Can I choke to death in peace, nigga? No, I'm playing.
That's a syndrome. That's called the Tupac syndrome. A lot of people don't know about that.
Let me get rid of myself.
I don't care no more.
Could you imagine going to a hitman and you paying him to kill you? You're like, hey, man, I got something for you. You slide it to him. He pull out the envelope. It's a picture of you and X your face out. It's 10 grand.
Me. On top of say me.
So you pull the gun out, put it in your head. Not now. In 6 months.
Yeah. Give me 6 months.
The day before he's supposed to kill you, you always back out of it. Keep the 10 grand. You done backed out so many times, the prices went up. Now when you're ready to go through with it, it's 20 grand. Now. Like,
right. He pull up
I gotta say 10 more grand to die? That's so funny.
That's fucking crazy.
That's some crazy stuff, man. I'm a dark comedian, I promise. Hey, man, sometimes you just don't care, bro.
I feel that way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that has been me for the last.
Just in general, I don't know if you walk into a vibration or a field, maybe a fucking serial killer elephant farted, and that whole mist. You just walked into it. He shot it 20 miles inland.
Right.
And you just, now you want to drown. Like, nigga, I want to drown.
So what would you call when, like, this happens to me sometimes? I see, like, a cripple, and I start laughing.
That's called
That's just
not being a good human.
psychopathy.
yeah.
Being a terrible
Is that
person.
the same? It's not the same?
Nah, that's a different kind of fuck.
You know what I do?
We talking about fuck it.
I challenge everybody to do this. Look, it's funny, but it's fucked up, but it's still funny.
Okay.
Somebody that has obvious something wrong with them. They could be a midget. They could be missing a leg.
Right.
Something obvious, a gray eyebrow, something that's just a little bit different.
About to get canceled.
You don't talk about them because that's disrespectful, but just laugh loud as fuck and watch them just turn. Like they always think.
Hold up.
They waiting for it.
You're like, how you see my eyebrow from there?
Talk about me.
They gonna turn and look over that shoulder, and every time they turn back to face, do
This sounds like something you've done before.
I've done it.
I had a great time.
I don't know what it is. When something's different about you, you gotta embrace it, man.
Why not? What else
Even when you
do?
think weird, like I've been thinking the last hour, you just embrace that shit.
You been thinking like this for an hour?
Yeah, I ate a buffalo burger.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that'll do
I ate
it.
a buffalo burger. That you know what I'm saying?
Onion ring on it?
I think buffaloes might be mad that there's not enough. There ain't a lot of buffaloes no more.
I thought you meant buffalo chicken sandwich. You talking about buffalo meat?
I ate real
yeah.
buffalo meat, not
Oh,
buffalo
no.
chicken. No, I ate
Oh,
a
not
buffalo.
buffalo.
Oh, hell no.
You haven't had a buffalo burger?
That's just the best.
Why is y'all eating
It's like
buffalo?
it's a cow.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
cow.
not.
Is
Cow.
a buffalo a cow?
It's a cow.
No, it's not.
It's
I
sort
don't
of
think
a
a
cow.
buffalo's
No,
a
yeah,
It's
cow.
from
like
the cow
buffalo.
family.
it's a
from the cow-
buffalo, but it's in the cow family.
Yeah, it's like a big
I don't
cow.
think so.
Cows are like domesticated. Like it's like wolves and dogs.
But I
Cows
think
are what
cows
buffaloes
are
used to be.
man-made. I think cows are like most
Yeah, but
dogs.
dogs are
from
man-made.
buffaloes.
That's what I'm saying. But buffaloes are made in nature. I don't
Right.
think that two humans got together and bred two different types of things to create a buffalo. But I think a cow, that's how a cow was created.
That's
Well,
what he's
but
saying.
buffalo-
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
A buffalo and what? Oxen?
Probably.
Something. It's
Yeah,
something.
probably.
You start
A
mixing
pit
them
bull.
together.
You have
start
proof
mixing
that
the
a
hybrid.
Right.
You mix the hybrids with the hybrids.
So a buffalo can fuck a cow and have a buffer cow.
Yeah.
They can have something.
Prove to me
I'm gonna tell you. I
that
can prove this to you.
buffaloes
I
are
can prove this to you. They got. You ever heard of American Wagyu? The meat.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
beef.
thinking, what? That's a movie. Okay,
So, no, yeah, and it's also a fighting style. But when it's not a fighting style, it's a form. Nigga, American Wagyu. You.
About to get his ass beat.
Okay, wait.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it's possible for a bison, often called buffalo in North America, to impregnate a cow.
What are the origins of cows?
Okay, I'll search that, but I told you, motherfucker.
I didn't know
An
that.
American bison is basically the Wagyu from the one from China mixed with an American one to make it bigger, so they get more meat out of it. But it's still
The bisons that the white people damn near killed into extinction are a mixture of Chinese Wagyu. Is that what you're saying?
no American Wagyu. The beef right now
Yeah.
is a mix of Chinese Wagyu and an American oxen.
Okay.
Because the Chinese Wagyu is a little skinny,
Right.
so they mixed it with that joint so it could be bigger.
Okay, there's a lot of information, and I'm not sure if I'm the correct person to read all this shit.
You don't know all the words.
There's a lot of words.
So he tried it in his mind and failed.
This picture right here, you get that.
Wagyu.
What? You want to enlarge it?
Is that in there? Oh, okay. Cattle, including the cows, cows we know.
Shit.
Hold on.
They turn into busy bones.
Hold on, I got it.
He got an education.
Hold on, hold on. I forgot how I was supposed to read it.
Take your time. Take your time.
That's crazy.
Fuck
Like
these
reading in
guys.
church. Take your
This
time.
one right here.
That's
This one right
crazy.
Cattle, including the cow as we know, are believed to have. I'm doing him. Believed to have originated from the domestication of the Anrox, a wild species of bovine, approximately 10,000 years old.
Oh. He's trying to go Chinese woman.
It's crazy.
Oh, so yeah, it was bred in. Imagine being that dude who said, you know what, man?
These two things have to fuck each
I
other.
want these two to fuck.
I'm a watch.
Right.
Because I want a certain temperament. I want something to act like I want it to act.
I had the burger. I had
People
the
do-
double cheeseburger, the triple cheese. Some got it.
People
Some
do
got
that
it.
when they have kids.
Do they?
Yeah, to an extent. You
I mean, yeah. Okay, I got you.
yeah, you know, you want someone that's got a certain temperament, someone particular size,
Right.
stature, if you can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just don't eat them.
That's for that's for your offspring, but that's not like.
Well, if you
This
want to keep
burger.
a bitch, you going to eat her.
Hey, you want to get her in some niggas' cases.
But animals are used for more than just eating too. They do manual work. So
Oh, yeah.
you combine them. this horse, you know, to kind of help with my crops.
Yeah, they got a horse that is fucking double the size of a regular horse. I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Clydesdale?
it? No, it's bigger than the Clydesdale.
Bigger than Clydesdale?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a Belgium something. This motherfucker, they use it just to do fucking pull shit. This horse is like a dinosaur, bro.
Wow.
Have you guys seen a moose in real life?
Not in real life, but I've seen it in comparison to shit, and it's pretty scary.
This shit is scary.
It's
We
like
went through
12,
Arizona.
15 feet
You seen them in real life?
Yeah, in Arizona, it's like a drive-through zoo, and they're walking
Is it
around.
Arizona or Arizona?
The thing is called Arizona.
Okay.
Like it's like a.
Is it in Arizona?
It's in Arizona, yeah.
Oh, I would
and, you,
hope so.
and you drive through the shit, and they got the wolves and all of that shit.
Don't
On a
moose have to
chain?
be in cold climate.
They walk up
Well,
on the car.
not a moose, a fucking.
How does that
moose
work?
are big, but what we saw were fucking. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
So not a moose.
Not a
We're talking about moose.
We were talking about moose. Mooses.
But
Plural.
speaking of cows, I artificially inseminated a cow before.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I
What
did
you put some sperm on a dildo?
Yeah, like somewhat
Wait, what?
basically. Yeah, when I was in college, we had a class called animal science. And I didn't want to take like a regular science, so I thought I was being slick. I was like, oh, animal science, this is going to be about pork chops and shit.
Yeah, right.
So I get there, we doing all this, and they go, no, we go to the farm too.
Yeah.
And we went to the farm, we put a glove on up to here. You get a long-ass joint that look kind of like a syringe. Somebody hold that shit open.
What?
And you stick your arm all the way up in that motherfucker.
Did the cow come?
They say like the cow's like a circle. You don't do like a circle. It's kind of,
Wow. So you just had cum in your hand.
You
and
had
a
a-
plastic glove dripping everywhere. And
you had to wait for the other horse to come, catch it. You know what I'm
Who beat the
saying?
horse up?
No way. You didn't
Man,
do
what
that.
the fuck?
No, you
Y'all
didn't.
put
I-
horse
I-
Are you
up?
using this degree
No.
that you got in life now?
No, you really did it though?
No, it was frozen. We did an artificial insemination, but we really did that. We wore this big ass glove, and
Did you stick your hand in
I
the
stuck my arm.
inside
It
the
wasn't a
vagina?
hand; it was an arm up
In a
all the
cow
way-
pussy.
in the whole shit all the way up to here, with a glove that went to here.
That's
What-
a
what
lot
class
of
is that?
With a syringe on the end of
He
your
just-
hand.
okay, and then you squeeze it.
and you squeeze it in, and that's where you get it pregnant. I did that shit for real, and then you had to have the shit
many
on your hand
times?
just once. Everybody had to do it once, because if you didn't, you didn't get the
The
lab
same
credit.
cow kept getting on.
No,
Okay,
we had
lab
lab cows.
What Huntsy cow is it? That's why they got this saying. What do they call a heifer?
Yeah, that was a heifer.
Wow.
That's nasty, bro.
Yeah,
that's
we did
No,
that
nasty.
but it
shit.
was for class. So
It was for class.
He gets a pass.
Yeah. I would have did that shit for nothing else. I only been on a farm like twice, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit was traumatizing.
Did you come back and see the baby get born?
Nah, I didn't. I couldn't look her in her eye after that.
You
brought-
I couldn't
technically.
look. I couldn't look the cow in his eye.
Brought the cow
afterwards.
flowers when you came back?
Yeah, I was like,
Playing Josie?
and I ain't bust.
Did you win? You go for some cigarettes?
You bust in her though.
Nigga fell asleep.
She too tall. You gotta get
I
on
would
a
have came
stool
back.
and shit.
I'd have came back and watched it.
Have you ever taken out milk out of a cow?
No.
Yeah, we did that too.
Oh, you did everything with that cow.
Yeah, it was animal science.
Molested the cow.
Luckily, we're in California. We don't
and
do
we cut
goofy
his
shit
hair.
like that.
We had big ass clippers. We cut the sheep's hair. We shaped them up and all that.
Wow.
Niggas was giving them fades and everything. Yeah.
Oh, y'all had some cool classes.
This one. Yeah, this one. Because this was a school where if you wanted to be a farmer, you would go to this college and learn that type shit.
Okay.
So that was one that we were a hotel management school.
In high school?
No, this is a college. This is University of Maryland Eastern Shore.
Oh, makes sense now.
Yeah. If I was doing that in high school, I had to.
Bro,
You can't get another animal pregnant before you're actually fucking.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's like I grew up with niggas who committed a murder before they had sex.
That's tragic.
That's crazy.
They wouldn't have did it if they did it.
Yeah, if they
yeah.
that probably could be a defense.
Yeah,
Because not fucking causes hormonal imbalances. So hey,
You still get some years.
yeah, wow.
You might.
You milked the cow?
Yeah. But I was like a kid. Like, they take us to the farm. You ride horses. You do the whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole shtick.
You ever kill one?
No.
You ever kill a cow?
No. Have you ever killed something and ate it?
Other than a fish?
Other than the fish. Okay, a fish count. You?
Oh, yeah.
Crab?
Yeah,
Oh,
fish.
fish, yeah. Fish, yeah. I've been
Crab
fishing.
is I didn't directly put it in the boiling water, but it was hanging around with us for a little bit before we ate it.
They took it to the movies and shit.
Hello, my baby. Hello.
Enjoy yourself.
Chilling with Ferdinand. It's Ferdinand.
That is wild,
He
man.
like a kid that know he gonna get his ass beat when his dad come home. This shit is gonna not.
You know,
end
in the
well.
Sudan, they have cattle pageants. like beauty pageants where they dress up their animals,
They got
their
cable.
cattle. I mean, I don't know if it's on TV.
Is that a holy animal, the cow over there?
In the Sudan, I don't know if a cow is holy in the Sudan. I know India it is because they practice Hinduism or the caste system. So I think the cow is the highest thing you can return as, right? But I don't know about But in the
Do they eat
Sudan,
beef?
in South Sudan, the Dinka people hold cattle beauty pageants where cows are judged on their appearance, size, and other qualities. The winners are highly prized and can fetch a high price at auction. Yeah, pageant.
That's something to get ready for.
Yeah, how do
How
you
do you dress for that?
It's the same way you dress for the damn pit bull tournaments and shit.
I mean, it sounds like the Dinka people gonna put it on for this shit. They not just this ain't no regular day, nigga.
Would you do a dad pageant right now?
Dad pageant.
Like being a male beauty contest where like people are judging you for your looks and they vote and they
on dadism, like you're
it's a
the
crowd
best
full of
dad?
motherfuckers.
that's funny.
You
Yeah,
get 10 other dad.
Hell yeah, I'm out there.
Really?
Yeah.
He cleans.
Wait, but is it looks or how good of a dad you are?
They judge you like they judge the bitches. Your looks, your body, your intelligence, everything.
Your talent?
Yep.
What do you bring to the table as a father?
The whole shebang.
Wow.
Bring your kid out there. Let's look at this motherfucker. Is your
How
kid
would you do in a
fucked
dad
up?
pageant?
I don't have a kid.
I mean,
Disqualified. First round.
It'll be y'all too.
yeah, you just put them in the bag. Look, these are all my. I got 1 million kids right here.
Here's the condom.
Yeah, I wonder how I would do in a dad pageant, man. I'm not the best looking guy in the world, but
It probably
I think
had to
I can
be-
get top 3.
It had to be based on how old your child is, though.
Who will finish first? You or Todd?
Dad pageant?
Yeah.
As a
Me.
dad?
As a dad, yeah.
Craig's a rookie right now.
That's what I'm saying.
I watched him rookie. I watched him do some rookie shit. Like, he had it. I seen it in real life. Kraig had it. He had it going on, man. It's just him and the baby. It's happening. He's got the pacifier and the blanket and all that shit. He's a real dad
pacifier,
motherfucker.
okay.
He was rocking and rolling.
Right.
Yeah.
But you only how many months in, though?
But after like about 30, 45 minutes, shit started kind of going left. Blanket on the floor, motherfucker. He standing up dancing with the baby and shit. Baby started making the one noise, and then that noise turned into a loud noise. Kraig had to leave. Like it was.
So the baby in the room by himself crying with no blanket on it. Oh my God.
No, Kraig was on it. Kraig was on it though. He was on it. He gonna be a good dad.
I
man.
love my
That's it.
son,
But,
man.
but it should be like weight classes, like how long you been a dad. Like,
Yeah, sure.
like 0 to 6 years,
Yeah.
6 to 12. Because it's different shit to being a good dad at different ages.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, the one category that no niggas gonna win is they bitch listening. Give me proof that your bitch listens.
No, you can't be a good dad and your woman. Listen, you
Hell
can't do
no,
both.
it ain't gonna happen.
You can't
I
do
like to
both.
see it. I like to see it around 12 to 16.
Right.
There's a certain age you get to where your kids realize you ain't shit.
Right,
Yeah, talking back and shit. That's
And it's
how you got
always-
that.
I used to warn my brother. I said, "Look, hurry up and get that electrician shit together because right now he don't know how fucked up you are."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you can get it going, get the house, get the shit
Yeah.
going, like by the time you're 10, 11, you know what I'm saying?
And money don't mean shit to
right.
kids until they 12, 13.
When they
Right.
learn that they friends, you ain't doing. They friends start telling you how poor they are.
yeah.
Start telling you how poor you are. That's when it changed. Then you start realizing what your peoples don't got.
Yeah.
They come
I
around 12,
remember
you be
that.
like,
You know when you
yeah.
start noticing? When you
Where?
start like sleeping over in other people's houses.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, oh shit,
I
like,
noticed
this is
when
a
I used
nice
to know-
house.
I used to notice when that car pulled up.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. That's a what?
They made it to the
We
game.
had a hatchback Pontiac Lamaz, Mom. That's a whole Honda Accord.
My mom.
How
had
are we
that.
doing worse than Honda Accord people? How are we doing worse than the motherfucking Honda? Motherfucker?
That would have been great.
I remember the first time I seen electric windows. I'm like, what the fuck are
yeah.
you doing, Donna? Why do I got to do this in the car? When I get my uncle car, I just press the button.
Yeah.
The seat gets warm. Yeah, man.
I remember I seen one of the homies had more than one Nintendo game. I'm like, oh, you got more than Mario Brothers?
Yeah, because that's all I had was Mario.
You get Mario, try to trade it out, keep trading.
Yeah, I used to borrow people's games like the day before I moved.
Oh, you was one of them. You was one of them. That's a certain type of motherfucking
Whole
indeed.
Every
collection of
game I
stolen
got
games.
was out of shadiness.
See,
Thing.
he ended up with a collection.
I had a whole collection of games.
I got 3 games because we only moved 3 times.
And what three is that? I bet you remember what they is.
It is Shinobi,
Shinobi, you stole a
Contra.
nigga Shinobi?
Double Dragon,
Oh, this is an all-star team.
and Tecmo Bowl.
That's all.
That's
the worst. That's the
Oh, greatest game of all time. You get murdered over those.
Tragic.
There's a motherfucker probably doing life right now.
The only one you missing that you definitely would have got killed for if you would have said Contra, nigga.
Oh,
If you would have said
up,
Contra.
down, right, left, B-A-B, start. Endless lives on Contra.
Or Blades of Steel. I remember when
Oh,
Blades of Steel.
God.
Everybody was into
Blades of
hockey because of
Steel.
that.
Hours.
Track and field. I played the track and field joint. It was crazy.
Hours.
Oh my! Anything Konami did was gold back then.
Double dribble.
Shout out to Konami.
Double dribble.
With the reverse dunk.
Double dribble.
That was the game. You never played double dribble?
No.
Oh.
Play double dribble?
Which is the one with the like you hit corner threes?
Double dribble.
No,
that's not double
no,
dribble.
that's
talking about
that's
NBA
NBA
Live.
Jam.
Jam, yeah.
NBA
Oh,
Jam.
baby.
Yeah,
Arch Rivals and shit. I remember
Arch Rivals
was fire.
Yeah, you start firing over, you start socking or pull the pants down.
Shoot, I remember all the way back to Jordan versus Bird.
Oh, me too.
Motherfucking on the other system with Atari XE or some shit like
You
that.
know the
That
game
shit was
before
fire.
that was I had it on a computer. It was Dr. J versus Larry Bird. And you could break the backboard. Yep. That was the one.
Yeah,
it was
that
half
shit was
court.
fire.
Yeah, that was
10-yard fight.
10-yard fight. Oh, 10-yard fight. Oh my God.
They always,
Man, you get the touchdown on that. You know, arcades was fucked up because once you lose, that's your quarter. Like,
yeah. Well, that was good. It made the stakes high.
stakes was always high.
Yeah, you had to perform.
You know what kid I was though at the boys club? Everybody knows the "Let me pass this level for you" kid.
Oh, you should
Oh,
do
you
that?
was him?
Yeah, that was him.
Were you the first to figure out the all Yugen?
No, I was sorry. I didn't have no money. I lose and shit. Like, oh shit, man.
Yeah.
You're an imposter.
Yeah, you wasn't gonna get far anyway. Like that shit.
And
That's
you were
right.
fucking niggas whole quarter off.
Fucking off at the boys club.
Damn.
Because you looked the part. You look like the nigga that hangs with the Filipinos. That got all the passcodes early.
Right.
Because Filipinos dominated the arcade
Oh, really?
culture out here.
really?
Yeah, because all the liquors, they be in the liquor stores all day.
I used to spend all my money.
You know,
in the
our
liquor
Street
store.
Fighter 2s were in liquor stores.
Yep.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
be in the liquor store all. I was that
all
kid in there all
fucking
day
day.
that had no money. I mean, can I get a quarter? Can I get a quarter? And I'd be in there playing all fucking day.
Yep.
We ain't had no Filipinos.
What did y'all have? Where did they keep the arcade games? At an arcade?
We had arcade games. We had liquor stores. We just didn't have no Filipinos.
So y'all had the video games in the
In the liquor store, we had the same thing. We just
Any
had no
Asians?
It's all
Filip-
black.
Any Asians? of
Just
any kind?
casual Asians hanging around with niggas.
Yeah.
Be? Nah, that ain't how it
was
work
in
over
DC?
there.
That's
Yeah,
all
DC.
black,
Our Asians don't fuck with us there. You know what I'm
No.
saying? No, hell no. They be on their side of town. You'll see some Asian bitches at the club, but that's because them bitches can't make it in the Asian community. Let's be honest.
They out looking for.
So they go where they appreciate it.
Oh
You know what
wow!
I'm saying?
And
Because-
they be on the top.
They be mid as fuck. Like if they was here, they be nobody even pay attention to them hoes.
Oh,
but then
really?
niggas be like, oh shit, she exotic. Yeah, she exotic, all right. Exotically disappointing their parents if she take your ass home, nigga. That's what she doing.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw and they never get turned down. They be thinking they the shit. I had one time, and I used to go. I get in all these places free. Shout out to Rose Bar and St. Eve's and Abigail, Chris, and
This in DC.
it's DC, yeah.
None of them shout outs.
Definitely go to these places. Yo, if you in DC,
What the fuck is that?
if you go to DC, go to Rose Bar.
We got cooler names like the
Rose
Cabana
Bar.
Club.
Go to this the part.
This shit all named after old white bitches. The Abigail.
The Chris. You ain't been to the Chris?
The Ludacris.
Don't get me
They
started.
got a clown in the bathroom selling mints. The Ludacris.
How that sound?
I'm fucking with you, man.
How that sound?
I was a fucking legend in DC.
I'm trying to tell you, our clubs is the shit. Like this is where you can cut to the footage of the shit being lit. And the Asian chicks never got turned down, but it was one man I saw that broke an Asian girl heart, and it was motherfucking D-Ray Davis.
D-Ray
D-Ray is a legend. He was out that bitch. The bitch sized herself up, like told the girls, yeah. And then he was like, had a couple Asian bitches with him amongst all the bitches he had with him in the middle section of the whole joint. Yeah. And the bitch could like size herself. Look, seeing a little Asian bitch pump herself up is hilarious. Okay? Because you don't think they even think they do that shit.
Yeah.
She went over that joint. D-Ray said, wham, that bitch head said, boop.
Yeah, D-Ray.
She slinked away like this.
Yeah.
Looked at D-Ray the whole night like, change your mind. Change your mind. That nigga did not change his mind. And I smoked that J and laughed at that sad Asian bitch for about 10 more minutes, boy.
D-Ray is a
Shout
star.
out to D-Ray Davis. He's a legend.
Oh,
a legend in D.C. or wherever else he be at.
Yeah, he be.
But I can vouch for D.C.
You know, everywhere.
Yeah,
One of them dudes, the big
yeah,
homie.
it's like,
Do they have Asian people in Puerto Rico?
Who the hell? Who else
Are they-
would
do
run
they-
the Chinese restaurants?
Do they speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, but do y'all
So they
hang
have
out
a
with them?
Chinese
I
accent
feel
and
like
speak Spanish.
I feel like we
They are
had this
amazing
conversation
people.
before
They're
about
amazing.
the
Did you?
yeah, Chinese with a Spanish accent. I know Spanish with a Chinese accent. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
Hey,
crazy.
¿quieres arroz con pollo?
Do y'all hang with them though? I mean, do y'all like hang out though?
Do they have
Really?
dojos?
That's what I'm saying. Here they talking about the Filipinos. They be in the mix.
Dina, everybody, you'll
Yeah.
see a group. It'll be everybody,
Yeah.
especially as
Dina's
kids coming up.
multicultural,
Oh,
yeah.
They look like an '80s street gang
yeah.
in the movies.
You know where you at?
And he's dancing background for Michael Jackson.
It's funny to me to picture like a Chinese person in Puerto Rico watching a Spanish film with Chinese subtitles.
What?
Why?
We don't,
Why-
we don't
why-
really have like a cinema in Puerto Rico. Everything that we watch is American.
Oh yeah, because you guys speak English. Right.
Like we have TV, like Telemundo.
But you don't have a movies?
Like we have a couple, like every year, like 3 or 4 Puerto Rican movies get made. And you get a little local support. But it's not like a thing that every fucking week you're gonna get a Puerto Rican movie.
But if
That's
you
not
made
that
a
many
film,
A little local
took it
support.
back, people would go crazy for it.
Maybe it could be complete dog shit. I don't know, but like maybe people
If it was
watch it
good though.
if it was good.
It represented Puerto Rico.
You'd be on the news,
Yeah, definitely on the
radio.
news.
We got to do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Like, everybody at least
no,
once
like
said.
even if it's not good, I think you can make the news.
Everybody makes
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
So I
Some
made the
money.
movie this morning before I got here to the station. It's a movie about my trip here to the station this morning.
No, but you can also you can
It's
show it in
uploaded
Dominican
to me right
Republic
now.
too.
I'm just what you say?
You can show it in Dominican Republic too, and maybe you can take it to South America.
You think
I
you can
want to
sell
do a movie
100,000?
about a bongo player that's a serial killer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He plays in all the salsa clubs in Puerto Rico. I want to do some culture appropriate. I want to take the most prized Caribbean thing and turn it into fucking the Kraig. You know what I'm saying?
That'll be in the dark
Bati
side.
boy.
Like he's hiding the bodies in the bongos.
The Bati boy.
He playing in front of a packed crowd and blood's coming out the bottom of the bongos. They think he knows it's sangria. No, this motherfucker got a body in there. It's sangria. You know what would be hollering? Papi, just because they see Papi's bongos are crying blood. He's a he a whole serial killer. They think this nigga is sent from God. Like,
He stabbed niggas with plantains.
I want to just do some shit that'll make, you know what I mean?
Man,
Like
You got to arrest him and the motherfucker that hollered out
Yeah.
sangria.
I want to do that for every culture.
Have you
Yeah.
seen Casa de mi Padre?
Yeah.
There's no way that I've
Will
seen
Smith,
this.
right?
That's my shit.
Yeah, like
He has never seen this.
Casa de mi Padre? I've seen that.
Nigga, the San Diego Padres is what he's thinking about.
Right, he's
Casa
like,
de mi Padre.
like the funny thing about
oh,
the
we
movie
say it like
is,
that? That makes it.
so you haven't watched it.
Nigga,
Casa
I've
de
seen
Padre.
it.
Wait, who's the star?
Will Smith.
Wait, Will Smith?
Yes.
Wait, it's Will Ferrell.
Oh, I get him confused.
I've never heard of this. Talk
Everybody
to her.
knows. I always get them.
So did you watch it or did you not
I
watch it?
watched it. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Anywho, the point is you didn't watch it. Will Ferrell has broken Spanish, but nobody reacts to his broken Spanish.
Okay, that's
So if you
funny.
do like a
concept.
Puerto Rican movie that everybody talks Spanish to you, and then you talk with the most horrendous Spanish accent, but nobody ever reacts to it. Maybe that's funny. I don't
That
know.
reminds me of an idea I had for a movie that
Didn't
you could
watch
shoot
shit.
in 3 days. I had an idea for a feature film that you could shoot in 3 days. You want to know how you do it?
With a camera?
Look, this is how you do it. The camera work has to be dope because all the scenes are plotted out, but you just make up a language. And then the subtitles, you do the actual dialogue. But we just get in front of each other, and the shit's lit cool, and we just
Hey.
you know?
Hey.
And we just making up. You feel what I'm saying?
I know. If my boy Chris is watching, shout out. We used to do that when we was like 13. We go to the mall and we speak in our own language to everybody else, and then like break out of it to talk to them. And so but since we black, they like and young, they like, what the fuck language do they know? These is niggas. You know
We speaking back in the day. Before it was language, this is what they said.
We been
Scroll. This is scroll.
like, you know how like foreign people, you think they making fun of you while they talking to each other?
Yeah,
We was doing all that shit, playing it out, pointing at them and everything. It's like we in the Orange Julie. It's like, yeah, okay. They be like, all right, we're making a drink. I be like, so I got more.
My baka. I'm telling you, if it was shot right, if it was cinematically done right, and the subtitles make sense, that shit would be classic.
But something has to happen. Like the concept of making up your own language, yeah, but something has to happen.
So we figured out how do we push this along?
That's easy. They came to America to find their wives.
Yeah, right.
Boom. And now they just going around trying to find them.
Let's do it.
Done. That's what I
Nick,
do.
We can get it done in 2 days.
My bak.
Hey. Hey, we had a joint like that when we went to the mall. We went to the mall as like a king from a foreign country. Yeah. And we had like a Crown Royal bag full of like shiny pebbles and shit. Yeah. And we tried to buy a wife. And then we had a big ass satchel. So when they say yeah, we throw them a satchel. And they be like, yeah, you got to go now. They like, But bitches, everybody want to marry a king, right?
I'm telling you, dog, it's never been done. But the director has to be on point to make sure that people could follow somehow. But as long as there's
if you write it in English and then like everybody reads the script in English and then now when we shoot it, just make up your whatever the fuck. You know what you have to.
Alejandro,
it's super. It's like Curb, but even easier because you already know what you're saying, but you're acting it out through your body. So it would really be funny.
Right. Like, it'd be the greatest foreign film ever.
And no one knows what they're trying to do.
It could be.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Spend the next 2 years working on that.
Because they have
2028, motherfucker.
Shout out. They used to have a group called the 72-Hour Film Group. I don't know if they do it here, but they would make a movie in 72 hours. Everybody would come together, and on a weekend they'd do someone's movie in like 72 hours.
Oh, wow.
Hour? Huh? An hour? Like a movie, yeah. And but that's funny too. And then
it didn't include fucking. It was like an actual movie.
This is my movie.
Independent.
We always got fucking.
Small, independent.
Come on back
easy
in
to shoot movie.
Take your pants off.
They would do it. It'd be like a group of 15, 20.
There's no plot.
And knock it out. They keep it real simple, real concise. It could be done if you like really like say everybody's doing nothing else.
Yeah.
Like you could do it in 3 days if it's simple. I mean, shoot, they could just be looking for after they trying to find their wives.
Yeah.
And then they realize the only way they could do it is to find somebody that speaks their language.
Right. Oh, that's hilarious. You got to find somebody that speaks my bak.
Or we could do Alejandro's movie.
What?
The one with all the fucking in it.
Yeah. That's not your movie?
From the back?
You can do it like Borat, too. You know how Borat incorporates fake scenes with real scenarios?
Oh, yeah.
So, we throw you in the mall, and then with like a picture, and then you start talking to people in your makeup language.
Yeah.
There you go.
You have an interpreter.
Yeah.
You have an interpreter, like, wears a suit and looks really neat, and he's, like, coming up and trying to get the hose for you. Like, look, I'm going to interpret for you.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, blah, blah, blah. He said, baby, you're so sweet and sexy. I want to lick your ass. And he said with like cool ass voice and shit.
Y'all got it. My bak coming soon, man. Make sure y'all see that in the theater.
Bak.
Now I want to make it now that you said this shit. We need to make Mubak.
How would he even respond if you call his name? I go, Mubak.
Yeah.
Kraig Smith, as you never seen him before. Mubak.
Yeah. That's freaking crazy, man.
You know what I found crazy? You're
really
black.
good.
Like you really are a method actor. Like the skit with the blind eye. You really went in there. Like the government is like, we're going there.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I was like, bro, like, you don't really got.
We could have cheated it.
We could have insinuated.
We could have cheated it, right?
Just a hand and then cut.
So we'll get a quarter of the dick out. If we get a quarter of the dick out, as long as they take the tip, they're not going to take it off.
Like, come on, get the fold.
They don't ban you for dick base on Instagram. It's got to be dick tip. But the base of the dick, you can show that on social media. But dick base, nigga ain't no. How they know it's the base of a dick?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck for the scene too. I gotta take my pants off, because otherwise it's not gonna be real. It's gotta
make
be
it real.
Like,
Okay. Take the pants off. And I gotta put my hand.
you gotta like.
I gotta come too.
Black
If I
girls
come,
too. Like, oh my god.
Ain't nobody ever won an Oscar you for coming.
Like, this shit is crazy.
Trying to get that Halle Berry Oscar.
Zoom in on the squeeze.
Because she really got smashed in Monsters
that's
Ball,
what
right?
got her
You
for,
think so?
yeah.
You think
That's what they
true?
say.
That's what they say. But
That's
you think,
what-
Well, I would
No, I
hope
think
not,
they were
'cause
trying to save
I
you.
would hope she wouldn't sound like that when I
Make
was
me
fucking in
feel
real
good.
life. I'd be mad. I would never nut.
Did she?
She like, you won't come. I'm like, bitch, shut
We
up.
talk about Halle Berry though.
Clear your throat, bitch.
She's been in multiple movies.
Right, and got fucked.
I'm sure she's seen, read the script for Monsters Ball. That movie was not good.
But it's a common.
She won an Oscar.
That
No,
was,
but I'm saying that to get fucked, like, I got to get fucked for real to get
she
that.
won an Oscar.
She won an Oscar, but
I mean,
she's
you
got
gotta-
to get
that-
fucked
no, but
for
you
real.
know they say that's common. Some of these actors really be fucking in these movies.
So I have a
really?
question. Okay, you get casted, for a movie,
Yeah, I
and
would
then there's a
cast it
sex scene. Let's say the woman is like a 9 or a 10, and then she talks to you during the scene and grabs your dick. It's like, I want you to be inside me. You penetrate?
Here's the thing: I'm gonna smack, but it ain't no cut till I come.
Hey, all right.
Good, dog. Nigga, we gonna y'all can go to break. I gotta get
Hey,
that.
if you fucking your head pop in the movie,
I can't act with blue balls. I gotta get this nut off. You keep fucking with Lady.
hey, then we got to take a 3-hour break because this motherfucker went to sleep. Like, went to sleep.
They just sitting around waiting. Like, everybody's listening. There's nothing else to do. You're holding up the whole shoot.
Yo, that
Everybody's
is
like,
crazy,
Greg,
bro.
I need the other angle.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You are fucking the dog shit out this bitch.
Oh, my
In front of the whole
They just
cast.
waiting. They left, but they all listening. They like right there, like.
You're like they're knocking shit over, sweaty, switching positions and shit. Like,
Call
come on.
yourself, I'm the nigga.
Yeah,
I'm the
this ain't
nigga.
even tasteful nudity no more.
Right.
Y'all
Saying
both naked as fuck.
saying all weird kind of shit to him. Like, like weird shit. Like,
Yeah, you can't yell cut till I'm
I'm
done.
about to pivot in the pussy.
Yeah.
I'm not
You pull
playing
it
like
out,
that.
or you go just shoot it in the actress?
I mean,
Let me
if you
get
go,
that.
crazy.
And you have to, at that point, there's no condom around. You're gonna
That's what I'm
raw
saying.
dog it.
You're gonna-
It's
That's what I'm
completely-
saying. So you raw dog.
Nah,
it.
you fucking in the sleeve. You fucking
If
in
you
the sleeve.
busting
They
her
give
on
you that
the-
little
on the
sleeve.
camera, that's
You got
crazy.
that on.
Yeah,
Fuck it. That's
But what's also crazy is if you pull out.
that's how you. That's how tall nuts.
Give me water. Somebody give me water. Give me water.
I got some of it on the lens.
Right. I got it on one of the extras. I'm sorry, brother.
dog, that's crazy.
I try to be more humble with everybody around. I try to be more quiet with it.
Oh, you gonna
Yeah,
sneak
I'm
it
not
in?
gonna go.
Oh, you gonna soft beat?
Yeah, I'm a
So
soft. I'm a
it's gonna
soft
be,
nut.
making
You slow
love.
pumping a bit.
That's weird.
You can't be tender in front of people. If you
weird,
fucking in
dog.
front of people, you gotta beat that pussy.
Yeah,
up.
you
You
gotta-
can't be tender.
Yeah.
You can't be slow.
No. I'm beating the pussy.
That nigga slow pumping. Dog, you
Fuck it. No,
gotta.
I ain't talking about the beating up. I'm talking about when I'm nutting.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna be when I nut. I'm be like, I nutted.
You better.
I'm gonna get that done. Okay.
I'm gonna be beating my. I gotta show out in front of
Nah,
people.
yeah, I'm
I'm
showing
not
out.
a crowd.
I'm knocking over a camera.
I mean, when you, my
Knocking
nut,
over a camera is
I'm
crazy.
not yelling on the nut.
Yeah.
I'm not yelling on the nut. Yeah,
Yelling. I done lost it.
I'm not a nut yeller.
Oh, you gonna fuck in front of everybody, but then have
Even if I'm
class?
fucking a regular person somewhere by myself, I'm not.
Fucking a regular person by yourself?
Look what you did,
Do you know
girl.
your sound?
I don't have. That's what I'm saying. I
Do
don't
you know
think.
your sound? Have you studied your
The
sound?
silence
Yeah.
crazy. A
I
silence
know what I do, and I know
That's
what I
wild.
don't do. I don't go
And how do you go?
I've been there
I don't
every
wanna hear
time.
that shit,
I've
nigga.
been there every time.
He said, "How do you go?" I don't want to hear that shit.
I was there every time, man. Nah.
How did she know you had a good time if you out here
Hey, 'cause
silent?
I nutted.
Oh,
That's apparent.
I just want to let you know that I finished a while
You know
ago.
what I usually do?
What?
I go.
That's
crazy.
That's insane.
I nutted.
Like, he sounds like he got killed in a movie.
Yeah, in a terrible
exactly.
movie. A
I
B
just started
movie.
repeating the word. Yep, 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 yeah.
I'll be like, I
I did some
nutted
shit
it.
like that.
I nutted it.
Yeah.
Yo, wow.
I cannot
Yeah.
talk dirty though.
Hey, me
It's hard
neither.
for me to like form like more than 10 sentences during sex.
What about your native language?
No,
Really? So you just be quiet? You
Is it
don't.
because of your cardio?
I don't know. I'm like,
I talk.
Maybe it's your cardio.
you talk? You talk?
Talking, man.
You practice your stand-up set on her?
Nah, I just I take over. You know what I mean?
Never been to a car wash.
Take over.
Yeah, ladies.
This shit's crazy, right?
Yeah, she's about to take over.
I bet you didn't think this shit was gonna happen today, huh, bitch? Shut the fuck up.
Gotcha.
Fuck, I tell your stupid ass, bitch. Say shit like that, bitch gonna come. Fuck wrong with you, bitch? Turn over.
I don't even like fucking. Shit annoys me, bitch. Nut, bitch.
How long do you stick with that?
Shut up.
That
Routine.
yeah,
I'm
that
nutted,
routine.
bitch.
It's just whatever I'm feeling.
Because if she don't come,
Yeah,
then
because I could tell, I could chill and just tell some jokes and be normal, and, you know, just having, you know, between
Tell
the
some
strokes.
jokes?
Right.
Yeah, you elongate the shit. You tell some jokes between positions.
And when you finish,
know what I'm saying?
and when you
every
finish,
re-entry is a
are you
situation
nice
anyway.
again? Once you finish, are you nice again, or you're like cleaning yourself up, bitch?
It depends on how I'm feeling.
Wait, hold on.
gaslighter.
If you do it right,
Check
if
gas
you do it right, see, I don't know if he know. I don't know if he know about the old school. If you old school, if you did it right, she's
She
supposed
gonna
to
go get the rag.
There you go.
The wipe?
Not the wipe, the
the
rag. No,
I've been getting wipes forever.
No,
Shit.
no,
hit
your
with the
dick ain't
dude
good
wipe.
enough. See, if your dick is good enough, not just you in particular, but to those out there, if your dick is good enough, she will wait for the water to get hot where the steam come up.
Yeah.
Then she'll rinse the rag out, making sure there ain't no extra dirt in the rag. You know what I'm saying? It might have been getting dusty, and it's gonna be steaming like a barber jump.
What about when you
Wait,
mad?
are you talking about coming inside or when you
No,
come
this
in
is
her
after
ass?
you bust to clean your dick off. She gonna go and get you a nice warm, and then wipe the junk down for you. Actually, if you did,
That's a thing?
yeah. If you, well, for some of us,
That never happened to me once.
Well, for some of us, well, you might not know about that.
Bed,
You know what I'm saying? You ain't touching signs that's 11 feet tall like this man over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got your dick wiped by a warm towel?
Yes.
God damn. This is my generation. Women in my generation suck.
No, I'm fucking women in your generation too.
And yeah.
They doing it.
They doing it?
Yeah, they doing
Okay.
it.
Oh, you might.
Craig, you know, Craig tell him to do it. He be like, bitch, when I nut, you gonna go in and warm up that rag, bitch.
Make me some soup and a sandwich and come back and clean me up, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, sometimes
You laid in there for
No
the-
crust.
You laid in there crusty till the sandwich and the soup get done?
I don't touch myself. Bitches clean me,
No,
man.
I'm just saying you wait.
I mean, I'm not now because I got somebody, but back in the day.
Hey,
You eat
it's
soup with a
happened.
shirt off and naked?
Yeah.
Like a man. That's what
I'm in the bed.
Oh, my
That's the risk. That's what make you a man. That's the risk you take. You don't care about that shit.
I don't
I'm
give
not
a
eating
fuck.
soup naked. That's not a naked
What would you eat
meal.
naked?
I eat the sandwich.
Oh, sandwich, okay.
Sandwich.
We
You
would
haven't
dip-
touched the soup,
But
but
what if
hey.
it was like a tomato soup and a grilled cheese, though?
No,
Just
that's
a grilled
crazy.
cheese.
That's crazy.
Killing
You
the
could dip
grilled
it.
cheese.
You could dip it.
I've never had tomato soup made for me, but I've had other soups. Tomato soup is
Dip in the
tomato
grilled
soup
cheese.
is different, man.
It's a hot in a bitch when I get in the microwave.
She might be getting ready to kill your ass if she mentions
Tomato soup is basically cheeseless spaghetti.
No, tomato soup is good. You ain't had tomato soup?
Tomato
Get a good
soup,
one, like a
it's
Panera
just
one,
it-
like a fancy one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
the
you
good
talking
one's
about
good. Not
soup with a tomato in it.
No, nigga, no.
tomato
You just slice some tomatoes and put it in hot water.
No.
Anything you put in water is a soup.
in Europe in 1912,
caveman
nigga. Not
soup,
now,
yeah, that
nigga.
fucking-
We got-
Anything you put in water is a soup.
If you pour enough.
Tomato bisque soup.
Yeah, we talking
What
about,
is
you know.
bisque?
Bisque got a little
Like-
cream in it.
yeah, cream, milky,
Little
something.
seasoning, spices
Yeah.
and shit.
So it's
Should be lit.
like a
To me,
creamy.
tomato bisque
like
tastes like
Panera.
you're eating marinara sauce.
Yeah, it does.
I've
but
had
it's
that at
not
restaurants,
all
but
the
not
way,
at the
though.
house.
Yeah,
I've never had tomato-based soup at the house.
What kind of soup you eat at the house then?
Chicken soup.
Chicken noodle or
really
just
chicken
chicken?
soup is the
Fried chicken?
Chicken noodle.
what you
Chicken
eat?
noodle.
What-
You're talking about
chicken
chicken
soup?
noodle.
chicken noodle soup.
Fried
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
go-to.
Just making sure.
That's the
Just making sure.
Cereal is
That's the
soup.
worst. Wait, what?
Cereal is not
Cereal is
cereal
not-
is not
cereal is
cereal.
wheat soup.
Cereal
No,
is
it's not.
cereal.
Cereal is
No.
wheat soup,
No,
nigga.
no,
No.
cereal is cereal.
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 It's not hot.
No.
It don't have to be hot to be
it-
soup.
Yeah, it do.
No, it
Then,
don't.
like-
No, it don't.
What cold soup is out there?
Gazpacho.
What?
How you say
Pasta.
Yeah,
like
Yeah, I never had that.
what's a
Yeah.
Uncle? What's
a
the
lot of
fucking
cold
Uncle
soups.
Ben?
Ceviche.
Uncle Ben? What's that? Is that soup too?
Uncle Ben.
You talking about
that's
cream of
rice.
wheat?
That's
two.
cream of wheat.
That's two different black.
It's
dudes,
got
bro.
water in it.
That's two different black dudes, bro.
Okay, let me ask you. Is clam chowder
Damn,
soup?
man.
Hold on, nigga.
Damn,
Is
man.
look, is clam chowder soup?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nigga,
It's a chowder.
it's just got the same thickness as cream of wheat.
but it's not cream. It's
not
a
cream of
chowder.
wheat.
I don't give a fuck. It's what I'm
weed's
saying.
a breakfast food.
Yeah.
And it don't necessarily
It's
depend on
grits,
how you
like,
make it.
it's
You niggas just real matter of fact, nigga.
This nigga.
Yeah, breakfast is bad. Like, what the hell?
Kid, this is terrible.
Anything in a bowl, anything in a bowl that you put the spoon in is the same. Like, what the hell?
I'm telling you, if you put it in water and it's in a bowl, it's soup.
Nah.
So anything you can just put some. You can
So
put
the
some.
ice water,
You can put a bowl. You can put a
middle
bowl of
finger
nickels
and a bowl
You can put
of water, that's
nickels
fucking
in- a bowl of nickels with some water.
Water
in it.
and you-
Nigga soup.
It's corn.
A bunch of niggas in a bowl with some
nigga
water.
soup.
Nigga soup.
It's lemonade soup.
If it's in a bowl, it's lemon soup. If it's in a bowl and it's water in it, prove me wrong. What's the
just did.
definition
We
of
just
soup?
did.
Of soup?
Hot soup.
It ain't gotta be hot,
It
but
don't
it's
have
not.
to be hot.
But
No,
it
there's
ain't
cold
cream of
soup.
wheat.
There's
Cream of
cold
wheat is
soup.
not referred to as a soup.
He confused
The
Uncle Ben and
definition
cream of wheat.
of soup.
Uncle
the
Ben is a
food.
brand. That's not even a
Yeah,
particular
that's what I'm
thing.
trying to
That brother, the dude.
Dude,
Cream of
I
wheat is
was
a whole
try- I
different company.
Yeah, he thinks it's the same person. He thinks it's the same black guy.
That's because he
yeah,
gets
that's
mixed
it.
up.
Yeah.
No,
He
the
called
thing
me
is,
Uncle. He called
the
me Uncle
name
Todd
of
the
it-
other day.
What?
He called me out on my.
I don't like, come on, man.
You're like, man.
I was thinking in Spanish, so the term for it is crema de arroz. I don't know how to say it in English.
Cream of wheat.
Hey, check this
Be more
out.
weak now.
Soup is a liquid food that is typically made by boiling or simmering meat, vegetables, or other ingredients in water, stock, or broth. It can be served hot or cold and can be either clear or thickened with ingredients like flour, cream, or egg. Soup is a versatile and popular dish that is found in many different cultures around the world. Some examples of popular soups are chicken noodle, minestrone, gazpacho, pho.
Oh, it's good.
So we were all right.
But you have to heat it. You have to heat it up first, and then let it cool down.
No, because
It
there's
has
raw
no
soup.
weed in there.
There's raw soup.
There's no.
It don't have to be hot. It said
I
hot
thought
or
it said,
cold.
No,
it said
but
boiling
you're-
water.
Cereal
meat, but
does
the
not
actual
count. There's
water.
there's no
Look,
meat
look,
stewed
look.
in cereal.
Yeah, so
There's no
meat.
meat
Read the whole
stewed in cereal.
But you know you're being funny with it too.
There's no
No, I'm
meat.
saying cereal is
No,
soup.
no,
Boiling or
no,
simmering
no.
meat, though. You gotta have meat
Read
in
the
it.
whole thing. It says hot or cold.
Yeah, but that doesn't have
It can be
simmering meats or
served hot or
stock.
cold, though.
Hey,
It can
hey.
serve it.
It's still it's a one of them.
No, it has to have those things in it that then have to be served hot or cold.
yeah.
That's
Y'all
why they
niggas
said
crazy.
this first, then
No,
that.
no, but there's raw.
There's
soup.
raw soup.
Yeah,
raw.
but it has to still be those things he mentioned.
Yeah, you have to
and then
start it this
it has-
way, and
with
then-
meats or vegetables or something like that.
Cereal is not soup.
Cereal's
bro.
not
Cereal's-
soup because they have alphabet cereal and they have alphabet soup.
and
So
yeah,
if it was the same thing, then-
oh
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Todd.
I always knew Todd was an idiot, but right now confirmed all the shit I always believed on the low. That nigga said it's alphabet cereal. It's alphabet.
It's true.
No, man, yeah.
That's the truth.
It's made out of two different things.
Checkmate.
that's
Checkmate is
it.
over. It's
That's
over.
it.
So if you
That's
eat
it.
cereal in water, is it soup?
No,
cereal.
If you pour
Water.
Lucky Charms into a hot bowl of water, is it soup?
no,
If it's boiling water, yeah, then it's soup.
it's not soup.
It's Lucky Charms soup.
and no.
It's not soup.
It's
It's
not
cereal
meat.
soup.
No.
What's the first part of that definition? That before how it's prepared.
Oh, hands
That
on
nigga, threw
54.
it back. That nigga threw it back to me and caught it.
No, he's a baseball player better than Michael Jordan, remember?
Nigga,
Hey, fuck
if you
you, Mike
put
Jordan.
Lucky Charms in a hot bowl of water,
It's not-
it's cereal
Nah.
soup.
So
No,
first
it's
one,
not,
you'd be
nah.
an idiot.
Soup.
You just pour at that
All right, let me
point.
try it
Yeah, you
again.
just doing shit.
Soup. The first line, I'm just going to read it. Soup is a liquid food that is typically made by boiling or simmering meat, Kraig, vegetables, Kraig, or other ingredients in water that are not made for breakfast. It
Keep going.
said that are not made for breakfast.
Keep going.
It said that are not made for breakfast.
Oh, it said not made for breakfast.
Yeah.
So you
Keep
can't
going.
have soup for breakfast.
So if you have
soup for breakfast, you going to jail.
eggs for breakfast,
Uh-huh.
and you put those same eggs
And some
in
cereal.
some hot water, it's egg soup.
Yeah, but it's not cereal.
It's egg soup,
Okay,
nigga.
nobody-
Where did the
cares for that.
cereal go?
What you mean?
You said cereal was soup.
Egg is a breakfast food too.
We said cereal was
It-
soup.
Breakfast food now.
Lucky Charms soup. Prove me wrong.
Eat a bowl of it. Go live one day, Kraig, eating some Lucky Charms soup, and
We're
then
going to
we'll
do that
believe
next
you.
week. We're going to bring in some hot water and some syrup.
He can do that from the house. I don't need to be next to the bowl.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to the nigga that invented soup, man. That was a smart motherfucker. That's some shit you can eat when you're hungry and thirsty at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
You're knocking out two different fucking. You know what I'm saying? Imagine dying of
Especially if you
thirst
can pour
and
it.
starvation, and nigga brings some soup to you. You're like, nigga, how'd you know? How'd you know this would help everything?
You really love me.
You hydrating me and giving me nutrition. This is crazy. But anyway, what you got for us today? Anybody got Alejandro? Anybody
So
got
the Diddy trial is ongoing,
Oh,
and now the biggest, news line is Kid Cudi took the stand. He said, he talked. He seemed very honest, but people in the community are calling him a rat. That's Young Thug. He's like, and Kanye West also said he should. You hear that?
upstairs?
Oh, that was upstairs. And Kanye West also said like he shouldn't have talked to the jury.
Oh wow.
What's he gonna do?
So
I don't
apparently
know.
Diddy hurt Kid Cudi's dog and also set his car on fire. That's what he talked about.
I did see that it
How
said
was
that
he a snitch? He ain't no fucking criminal.
You gotta be a criminal to be a
You
snitch.
can't do crime. I'm tired of street niggas thinking because they live by the code, what you niggas mostly don't, that regular motherfuckers supposed to live by that bullshit code. Fuck the streets. Fuck the street code. The streets is over. Puffy dumbass is doing crimes to regular dopehead civilian niggas. They gonna tell.
Yeah.
You do a crime in front of my mama, she gonna tell on you, dog.
He should have hired. He should have brought. He should only brought real niggas down there to fuck Cassie. Niggas like gangster niggas from around.
Everybody's telling.
He should have went to niggas that ain't gonna tell that got records already. Like he needed to get way in the hood with his shit. He was. He had to get off Backpage.
I think he gonna get out though.
They say he doing
yeah.
some super villain type stuff, like cartoon villain. They said the Kid Cudi, he allegedly broke in his house and opened all the Christmas presents. And then locked the
stood
dog
by the
in
window.
Really?
Yeah.
Stood by the window and like looked out the window and sounded.
Opening Christmas presents is crazy.
I wonder if he got a different voice though. I just feel like he like got a different voice. When
Have
he
you
on-
seen Diddy as the Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he
Yeah, did he?
out there.
He probably not that
But
crazy now.
he's coming home. I don't think they ain't got enough.
We just hear freaky shit. I
It's
mean,
just the beginning though.
is it true that he taught Cassie how to give head by giving head to a man and making her watch him do it?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
That's what they're
Was
saying.
That's crazy.
Was that in the testimony?
Watch out, get out there.
That's
Let me
what
show you
they
how to do
said
it.
that
That's
Cassie
crazy.
said, but I haven't seen any evidence of that. But they're saying that she said this
The other shit she said was bad
That's
enough.
wild.
about the nut.
Yeah, on the nipple, the
Right.
nipple nut. And then
Right, but
what,
another-
and then what? Do you bust after that? I'm confused. Like, how do you
I
get
don't
there?
need to. Like, he like, hey,
I only
yeah.
can bust.
I'm sleepy now.
If the bitch rub a nigga nut on my nipple, then I nut. Like that's.
Some people like some weird kings. What can I
I mean,
tell
but
you?
how do you get to the? I mean, the transition
They
was
also
rough.
said that he has a Tootsie Roll. Like one woman alleging him of assault said like, yeah, he has a Tootsie Roll. That also people saying that he dresses up like a Muslim.
What's a Tootsie Roll?
Tootsie Roll, like that little candy. What does that mean? Has a small penis.
Oh, his penis.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't. Man, poor guy.
Women
Now-
always
now-
say that when they get mad.
Yeah.
Right.
She's loving it.
not
I guess,
always.
No.
Until lesbians
I ain't never got a
came
bitch
out.
that mad.
That small dick shit was cool until lesbians came out. You don't have to have a dick to get a bitch.
I got
That's true. That's true.
He's about
That's
one.
true. 87. That would have devastated.
Yeah,
you. Like,
oh,
call me
shit.
little dick.
Nah, bitch, you got a girlfriend too, bitch. You don't give a fuck about dick size. How do women disrespect each other sexually? Like, bitch, your pussy. Like, what do they say? You know,
Probably your pussy stank.
probably a stank. Yeah.
Your pussy all closed up. I don't know. I don't have one. I don't know.
Blew up Kid Cudi's car. Cassie took the stand. What about the Prince tapes?
No sex tapes have come out.
Somebody told me, I don't know how true this is, if y'all could look it up, that they played audio of Prince.
Prince and
Audio
Diddy.
of Prince, one of his last recordings was about Puff, is what they say. They played that in court. Do you see that?
Who even knew that Diddy knew Prince?
I mean, he would.
So
gotta
what
know
was
him at some
told?
point.
What
we
was
never-
told was they played Prince recording in court, but I don't know if this is true.
Fact check by Yahoo. It was not played.
Okay, but they do have a tape though. Okay,
I don't think so.
somebody's lying.
I don't know, man. I just ain't never thought that Diddy would be.
Because they also like somebody left in the comment that I sound like the video of Bad Bunny getting assaulted by Diddy too.
They be roasting the fuck out
I've
of
been
me.
stuck with you.
Is that the one?
No,
when he-
like, have
is
you
that
heard
the
that
one-
video? Have you heard that
The one
video?
when he's talking to somebody in the background, the dude screaming.
No, it's something different.
Oh, because I thought that was you.
That's hilarious.
I was like, oh, that's
Let me replay it. How many times you listen to it?
three. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, let me finish.
Hey.
What makes a person go that way? Is it the drugs?
That's what I'm saying. Like
I think is you have so much sex that regular sex is no longer, thrilling. So every time you raise the stakes.
That's an excuse
All
for
you gotta do is stop jacking off and fuck. Like when I want to really get back into fucking my bitch, I just stop jacking off.
Yeah. For like a
If you
couple
don't
days.
jack off
for like 3 days.
2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks. Okay, Sting.
2 weeks, you are
Nigga,
going
shit, what I'm-
to.
Right.
You're going to bust up first.
but like,
one.
you gotta be-
This dude's a bastard.
Yeah. How? Who's this bitch I'm fucking after 2 weeks? Is it a first timer? Because I'm
Your
gonna have to bust
girl.
one. Oh, okay, my girl. All right, bet.
Wait, once you start having, let's say you can have a threesome every day.
what I'm saying.
Eventually it's gonna be boring.
Yeah, but
a
it's not. It's
billionaire.
never that boring.
A
It's
billionaire?
never that.
If you're a
Sex has
billionaire,
never gotten that boring. I'll be gay now.
We haven't had that type of sex
Right.
for us to be boring.
Right.
Yeah, you haven't
You have
been
not,
in a
you have not had
have you been
Mary
in a
J. Blige and all of them out there in foursomes, fivesomes, and ninesomes.
and 10-somes and
Yeah.
15-somes?
Ain't enough fucking to make a straight nigga turn gay.
No. Hey,
Hey,
I'm
hey,
not
no,
saying
I'm
that.
not saying
What
that. I'm
camera-
not saying-
What
hey,
camera is my camera? That's not what I'm saying.
That's what they
not
saying,
what we're
y'all.
saying.
You heard him.
At that point, it's a countdown.
Heard him. I don't know why.
I get one more
Diddy just
fucking,
got
I'm
bored
gonna
with
start getting
pussy, so he
freaky.
just started sucking dicks
Oh,
all
this
of
is
a
my
sudden.
last piece of pussy right here.
He just got bored with pussy.
I'm through with this.
He got bored with pussy, and he was like, "Let me see what these dicks do."
That's wild.
And he was gone from there.
Forgot
you
who
know
we was
what I'm
talking
saying?
about.
That's what y'all said. He got bored with the pussy.
man.
Who gets bored with the pussy? Gay niggas get bored with the pussy. Like, let's-
crazy.
Shout out to
Ain't that,
that
much
nigga.
fucking in the world.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep
never-
on until I'm out of here. I'm gonna stick with that.
I'm not getting bored with the
Yeah,
pussy.
I
I've never got.
I forgot that he started fucking.
Yeah,
You forgot what?
yeah, he started that. He was into the.
Yeah, I was more into the like, oh yeah,
Super freak shit.
seeing your wife getting smashed by a bunch of dudes, not so much the act of fucking dudes.
Yeah,
Nah, that's even bad enough. I'm not cucking either. I'm not watching hell no. You know how bad.
no.
I just will watch some porn and keep that to myself if I need to do that. I will watch porn to me and her before I hired a nigga to come over.
There's
But
no
if you
way.
had $1 billion,
I don't give a fuck how much money.
$1 billion
I
means you
like
gotta watch
pussy too
somebody else
much.
fuck your girl.
I don't need $1 billion for that. I can just be me and my
What's your
girl.
price? What's your price?
I don't have.
There's no price.
There's no price that I can give you.
No,
you know,
there's no price.
Are they
I'm
paying
not
me
out
to
there.
fuck her? Because then I'm with that.
I'm not
I'm
out
like,
there.
There's no faithful billionaire.
That's what I'm, exactly.
There's no nigga with $1 billion that's fucking one woman.
Right.
So just fly to a different country and fuck peasants.
Can we do a KFacts? Can we do a KFact podcast Thailand episode? We go
I
there
don't
for a
trust
week.
Thailand.
I'm not going no motherfucking.
I got a
Thailand.
homie that goes there. He said he fuck 30 bitches every time he go.
I'm not fucking
But
with that.
you just don't know there.
You come
I
back
mean-
with the motherfucking
I mean,
heebie-jeebies.
Even if you like fucking that much still, or you don't get to fuck that much when you're here, I get it. Like you go there and you just. I heard niggas got whole families in the Dominican.
Oh, I
You
know.
can
a
have
nigga
like
got a whole
6
family.
girlfriends for like
Thailand is in
$180. They do like 6 for $180 over there. You got 6 girlfriends for $180 in Dominican.
You're talking about the Dominican Republic now? Yeah.
I know niggas
Go
that
over
got
there
whole
with
families there. They got whole
$180.
families there.
That sounds like the budget. That'd be the whole trip
You know they got a
budget.
new sex toy for lesbians. Y'all heard about this?
Now, where would I hear about that?
It's a pair of gloves and they got balls hanging on the palm.
Have you ever had to put
What's wrong with
So it's gloves with balls on it. So when they fingering their girl, they get that smack sensation. You know, when you're beating your chick, your
how
balls
much
smack.
have you gone into a woman with your hand? Have you done a full fist?
I haven't done a fist because
My
the
hand
type
is
of
too
women.
big. I asked.
5 fingers? Have you done 5 fingers?
I looked at that nigga hands and said,
It's not as fun as you think that it would be.
Why would you want to do this? Though?
You've got that side and then
I done
fist.
this. I done the 4 fingers, and then like the top one is rubbing
Yeah.
the clit. Yeah.
So why you want? And they tell you to
call
stop.
that the puppet.
You're hurting me. Shut up, bitch.
I don't have the urge. If I could fist the pussy, I don't want it no more.
Yeah.
You don't know until once you do. You're there. It's too late. It's happened.
Todd watches a lot of porn, so I already know.
I was on some like, oh, what, you know, wait, 1 or 2,
One finger, 2, 3.
3.
Like, what happened
Once
to
you
this
once
pussy?
you to 4, it's like,
Who else is fucking you?
no, I'm in here. Like,
Actually, yeah. Like I kind of remember my thoughts with the 4 fingers. Is like, This is a lot.
Yeah, this
means
This might be the one for me.
Let me see if I look at this last one in here, and the next thing you know, you're in too deep.
I ain't got enough dick for this bitch.
That's how Brian Pumper finds his Cinderella.
Surgery.
I think Puffy's gonna get out, and I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see how he tries to repair his reputation.
Man,
because he's too much of an egomaniac to fall back and not fuck with entertainment no more. He gonna come out with another Every Step I Take. Every Step I Take 2 is on the way.
Bro, he gonna come out with a gospel album.
He gonna have
to. But he gonna be playing. He ain't gonna be serious with it.
I would join the Diddy rehabilitation team. Like I would help him.
Do you know what you gotta do to get on that team?
No. It's like Diddy. You know what got you in trouble last time? Stop fucking touching me. And you know.
So you can have a gay boss that flirts with you and be cool.
If I get gifts, then yeah.
Gifts.
100,000 150,000 a year.
As long as
box of dildos.
Like, obviously, I cannot take a drink from him.
Right.
You can't drink nothing.
You got.
He's not playing. You sip
part-time
job.
Out there. Gay boss, but he flirts with you.
Yeah, I'll take it. How much money though? How much money?
150K a year. You work 3 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Where?
In his
At
house.
the house. Yeah.
His house?
Yeah, in the bedroom.
And it's obvious.
What's my job?
Fluffy.
Whatever he tell you to do, whatever.
Like an assistant?
Yeah, like an assistant.
Okay.
But it's sexual harassment. Like if you went to HR,
tell me walk away.
You went to HR, he'll be done.
Big harassment.
There's no HR. You know, it's under the table.
See this nigga naked.
No taxes either?
You're gonna see this nigga naked two times a week.
He walking around butt naked.
Sometimes you gotta sit there and watch him fucking do.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right.
$150,000?
You don't got
$3,000 a week. That's $3,000 a week.
This is not part of the job. You can leave anytime. Okay, bud.
Let me let you in on a life hack. You don't gotta watch nothing, dog. You can close your eyes.
Alejandro was fucking crazy.
Can't get a two-bedroom.
I must watch. I gotta get my money. Close your eyes, bro. Fake watch.
Fucking crazy.
Put your sunglasses on. Close your eyes. No, I must get the glasses off. I gotta watch.
You can't even move above Wilshire with the 150K.
No, you can't.
Fuck.
I ain't got it.
If your dad was gay, would you let him walk you down the aisle?
No.
Backwards.
But you would watch the nigga fuck from
150.
A possible 150.
He said, I'm ashamed of my dad, but I love.
Yeah,
that's
watching front
7
row
days
seat.
a week. That's 400 a day. That's 400 a day.
It's what you said.
So if you pay $400 a day right now, you watch a nigga fuck.
Is it for $100 a day?
That's how much 150,000 is.
How much is
7 days a week? 7 times 4 is 28.
He said part-time.
3 hours a day, nigga. 3 hours a day.
He said part-time.
3 hours a day.
It's more than 400.
It's still 400 a day.
No.
7 days divided by 3,000 is 28.
He's not gonna be fucking every day. Let's start with that.
We're gonna do one day.
Yeah, one day.
We know it's rate now. We know it's
Monday,
rate.
Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. He
But your rate, essentially your rate is $400 a day.
Friday.
I'll be the candle guy.
Your rate
You know,
is
like
$400
I
Candle.
Yeah,
dropping wax on
no,
booties?
I like the candles. I like the candles. You know, set the mood.
You playing a dangerous game, Alejandro.
Yo, I'm the DJ. I play the music.
You playing a dangerous game.
I play the music too. You know,
rubbing his back.
That's gay as fuck.
You being too necessary to the mood, bro. You know.
That's $400 a day, folks. So if you're at home and you got $400 a day, that's his rate.
I think your math is wrong.
No, it's right. 7 days a week divided by 3,000.
That's not part time. 7 days a week is not part time.
He said you're working 7 days a week, 3 hours a day. That's part time. Anything under 30 hours is part time.
It's 21 hours a week.
Yeah, it's 21 hours a week. That's part time. Yeah, he's like,
you better have your ass here every day, motherfucker.
Your rate is $400 a day.
No.
And if you late, he writing you up.
If you watch it at home,
I show up 3 times a week. For 3 hours.
He said 7 days a week.
Nah, fuck.
So if you
did you say 150 a year? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
You already agreed to all this.
Today, if they ask me today,
that's the opening line.
I'll take it.
You agreed to all of this. And I won't be needing these pants no more.
He
Would
unzipped.
you lie and say somebody's your boss is in a puffy situation? Nothing happened to you, but they say, "Hey man, just say it happened. We're gonna give you 150."
No.
He did it to all these other people.
That's a quick way to get yourself on the fucked list.
Yeah.
I don't
Lying on him and shit, because when he get out.
And then nobody wants to hire you, too, because you're going to be a tattletale.
The thing that's telling about the Puffy
Tail.
thing, the
Mr.
reason I think he's going to get off, because the old dude that he was paying to fuck Cassie said that he didn't try no weird shit with him.
But this is just the beginning. They just trying to establish his character. They haven't gotten into the real shit. Yeah, they really just established his character with Cassie and them. Yeah. So when they go into all the other gangster shit and the drugs and the guns he shouldn't have had, all that shit makes sense. They try to make him into a big bad guy that takes advantage of everybody, even the people close to him.
My personal conspiracy is I thought they were trying to pin the Tupac shit on him.
They got something bigger than that. They ain't even worried.
What's bigger than Tupac?
Half of Hollywood.
Biggie.
Yeah.
Half of Hollywood.
Biggie ain't big.
Remember when he sat there and threatened all them people and he had the kid and he read the names? Yeah. That's why.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
At the park or something, right?
Yeah, that's when you cut to that part. Yeah, because he's sitting there with the kid on his lap and he's just reading names and the kid's repeating them. And he's like, Christina Aguilera. And the kid goes, Christina. And he does all these names of all these people and he's like, y'all coming to my party? You know what I'm saying?
Send me that video.
I remember that.
I never seen
there.
that.
I swear, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I see that.
You said he's sitting in the yard.
He's sitting like in the yard.
And the kid got
or
on white or something like that.
Yeah,
and he's just reading off names of people that need to fuck with him. And it was right before the shit went down. Like probably a couple months before it went down.
Crazy.
That's crazy because I root for black moguls like Puff and Snoop. I want them type of I'm proud to see shit like that. So I hate when shit goes south, man. That's just they killing our
Puffy fan.
Go ahead.
I'm a big Puffy fan. I mean, he's not like he's super talented. So he's not a talent. He's a business person.
Yeah, a great business person.
And that's what I really appreciate about him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not
take this money. He was talented in that video.
Get it.
I mean, he could dance.
Get him to the Greek.
Take this
Get him
money.
to the Greek. He's a good actor.
I mean, shit, raising the son.
How did he played?
I want the liquor store.
He played Sidney Poitier's part, right?
I want to see that now.
Like
I
a mad
I gotta watch it again.
Put a clip of
the worst. And he had
real.
real actors wrapped around him too. Like Felicia Rashad was in this motherfucker.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Felicia, I know. That's why I looked you.
Yeah.
Felicia Rashad is literally got him on his
You
back
think he was
like in a
behaving
war
on
movie,
set?
carrying him through this whole thing.
Do you think he was behaving on set, or was he?
If
out
he
there?
disrespected Felicia, I'd kill him.
Oh, she would kill him. She'd probably just be like, "Let me tell you something." She hit him with that Claire Huxtable.
Yeah.
You're not fucking me here. You're not fucking me there. You're not fucking me over here.
If he tried to fuck Felicia, bro,
and then
Why
just
wouldn't
dance
he?
away when she say no, like okay.
And she hit him with the Claire Huxtable. You're not fucking me upstairs. You're not fucking me downstairs. You understand, man? I've been in this game for over 40 years. I'm a pro. I'm a laureate winner. And you, little young man who thinks that you even have the audacity to bring your little, what do they call it, Tootsie Roll?
That's crazy.
She would read his. She would get his.
you
ass.
found it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Let's see it. We're gonna cut to it.
Yeah, that shit is sinister and it's long.
Drake, Oprah,
Oprah,
J-Lo, A-Rod, Will Smith, Alicia Keys. Look at this pretty hit. Black King Gawd, dude. Justin Bieber, Kevin Hart, Mark Wahlberg, Snoop, DJ Khaled, Swiss Beats, Kelly Rowland, Chris Brown, Maluma, Issa Rae, Sierra, Janelle Monáe. Yeah, that's my sis right there.
Is that not his kid?
Yeah, I think it is one of his kids.
Man, you put the fucking
was at the
sinister.
well.
You put the sinister music. You can make anything sound fucked
Yeah,
up.
you can.
Nah, but it ain't that music wasn't on it. That's somebody slicing it.
You guys are conspiracy theorists.
What else is he calling these people out for?
Man, he's an entertainer. He's like, oh, we're gonna have this event. This is the people who are gonna
Right.
show up.
But you're looking at it now.
No, you're looking at everything through the everything that Diddy does.
When it happened though, it was
People
like
talked about it when it happened.
yeah. When it happened, it was like a thing. Like
Yeah, you just didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
It was really, that's how we know.
Yeah,
We're like
yeah.
regular grown niggas. We don't be scouring the internet for weird shit. We just run, if we hear about it, lot of people have heard about it.
I don't
okay?
know.
Our
I
algorithms don't go that deep into that.
Yeah, I don't think it's that deep because when you search it up, not a lot of results come out. You know?
That don't mean it's not deep. That just means a lot of people didn't hear
You're
about
in the
it.
rabbit hole of like now. Now you look at everything that Diddy.
You haven't even seen it. You
I
got
saw
opinions.
it.
It's not even done. Look at Kraig's face.
So,
Look at Kraig's face right now. That's the face you're supposed to be making. Exactly, because that shit don't make sense. Yeah, wink, wink. And this was before, right before the shit happened. And that was basically him saying, "Hey, look, if I go down."
Yeah, I remember it was something. It was
like, "Oh, y'all gonna come party with me?"
You guys are conspiracy theorists.
It's not a conspiracy.
I don't think he's that sinister to have a child.
I swear to God. Ask the chat.
As it
right
happened,
on this.
When that happened, it was a thing. It was like a big deal.
Because he was dealing with the shit and trying to play it down. And that was part of his campaign to play it down when he still was Brother Love at that time. Yeah. And that was him trying to play the shit down, but at the same time threatening everybody. He ain't say the name of that party. He just sat right there and taped that shit. He don't do that shit normally. Why would he sit there and tape a thing?
Why is the quality so low? That's not AI?
No, it's not.
No.
Come on, this is Puffy. It's $1 billion dude. That shit look
That's
like
him in his backyard on some sinister time. That's
Remember
why
when he did the apology? After everything came out and he did the apology?
Mm-hmm.
That was before that. It was on the same level type of thing.
Exactly.
But he did that before.
All that shit
I don't remember.
So
that
the
was him
apology
clearing
was
the way.
like almost like a part 2 to that.
Yeah, it was a culmination of that shit for real.
Tinfoil hat.
That's what happened.
All right.
You just missed it when it happened. So now looking back at it, it don't seem like that big of a deal.
I don't know. I just feel like anything with Diddy now in retrospect.
Do you remember the
not a
apology? Do you remember when he did the apology?
I remember the apology.
So that was like the apology.
It was literally in the same timeline.
Yeah.
It was all that's when he was trying to run it down. And he was trying to change the narrative before we found out what really happened.
Free Puffy, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Free
So
Diddy.
you can work for
Free
him.
Puffy? That's
Free
crazy.
Puffy.
He hiring. He got a part-time job for you.
Yeah, look, I got 3 hours every day for you, Puff. Whatever.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Whatever you want to do in front of me,
I
it's
would keep
all
my
good.
mouth shut all the time.
What else?
150,000.
What else going on in the world?
Oh, we never talked about the 10 inmates escaping from New Orleans.
What?
They have caught 7, but 3 are still in the loose.
Oh, shit.
Wasn't Vlad trying to something happen?
I thought he was here.
Every time I hear some shit like that, hey.
Escaped inmates is crazy.
You didn't see it?
No, that sounds scary.
I'll show you the video.
Yeah, what wasn't Vlad TV trying to interview a couple of them?
What? Don't stop for the interview, y'all. Whoever don't, I'm not aiding in the bed.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I gotta.
So
I
Vlad,
gotta
this is what I did, Vlad.
It was one dude said one dude was close to getting out, like within months of getting out, and escaped with the prisoners like a dummy.
Hey,
I got 4 or 5 months left on my sentence. I'm staying right where I'm at. You?
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, I'm not doing
I'm not
escape
leaving nowhere for
because
4 or 5
nobody
months.
escapes from who's escaped and be like, yeah, you
So
know,
they escaped from here, and they wrote Too Easy. But with 1 O.
too easy, dear easy. Yeah, nobody escaped from jail and really like 10 years later you see him on the like, yeah, man, you know I escaped, and you know what I'm saying, what's happening? No,
I turned my life around. I own a business.
Yeah,
Not nowadays.
donut shop.
Yeah, nowadays you can't get away like that. You can't change your identity and start
There's
a whole
no
new life.
fucking way.
It's a lot more difficult.
What is that?
I always wanted to do that because when I used to go to the DMV, I'd be so jealous of like people like Latino people from other countries. And they just make up a whole new identity at the DMV, and I'm like, shit, I want to be Dame Riguez. I can start over. I can fix my credit. I can get all my shit back together. Like, how would they know? You know?
Would you get plastic surgery?
No, I just gotta learn Spanish. I'd be Dominican.
Like face off. Yeah.
Cuando hablo español, soy Dominican. Soy Dominican. Hablo español. Juego de béisbol.
One time.
Somebody
See that? That's Dominican, huh?
Close enough.
Hey.
Dominicano.
Yeah.
There was
Juego de béisbol. Hey.
There was
Colgazo.
somebody told me I could go to a Dominican club one time. You can go to a Dominican club, but then they say, do you speak Spanish? I say, no, my parents didn't want me to. They wanted me to learn English. Then that's how I passed the Spanish test.
There we go.
But somebody on that thing that escaped, they wrote the word innocent. I think that might be out of the question now.
Yeah.
No more. The rest of it, they ensured it said no more.
Yeah,
We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, more Kraig Facts.
Siege monstrosities.
You hate criticism. You let a man cartwheeled and punch you and said you wasn't living with him. They show out around you, won't do a thing about it. Thugging and harmonizing, Watch them sing about it. You have a white mind. You think blacks are lazy and mix in Kool-Aid with they white wine. And that's the thing about it. Can't even talk to you. Ghost of a real nigga. Watch me walk through you. You fight your girl, man. Cuss out the mailman. Go to jail and become a trail van. And that's the thing about it. God dropped you a breath mint out the sky. Said, take this, and I'll think about it. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick. I'm telling you, he's trained. And I know what you'll say. You run way back over there and say shit's happening today. The money, the ops, the drop. But I ain't no dope dealer and I ain't running from no cops. And why should I? I'm so hard to find. A spy had to hire a private eye, cause I'm a private guy. Nobody knows where I live, not even my kids. They have stains on their hearts, it's blood on the bib. Your mother went against my wishes. Aside from high, she was good for the dishes and to buy some fries. Call me when you can dunk, cause I'm a punk. Though I'm not a good father, I'ma need my chunk. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas. You a bitch ninja. You a bitch ninja. You know what you do. Probably fuck around and try to kick ninjas.
You don't get paid. You just show up.
No money.
Oh, I can't do it.
Time for that shit.
Yeah, but like, imagine if you're streaming with DDG, who like right now had like I think he hit his highest mark during this event, 140,000 people watching at the same time.
That's good.
And then you're just next to him, and then you're like creating content with him. He's like, who's that motherfucker? Oh, he's kind of funny. Where can I find him?
Right.
That's why all the people who release album hang out with these streamers.
Right.
They're the shit now.
Yeah, they push the labels actually have them hang with them. Yeah, that's part of the deal.
Yeah, that's dope.
But yeah, I mean, if I had something, we talk about writing or something. I mean, I don't know. Hey, I'm with DDG and I write scripts. You read, niggas? No.
You wouldn't hang out with DDG on one of his streams?
Yeah, I do. Why not? But I'm not moving to Atlanta.
Nobody's talking to you about moving to Atlanta. That's just like a trip. You're gonna be there like a week or 2 weeks.
That's a lot.
That makes sense, and they not giving you nothing.
They're giving you the opportunity.
Did you imagine nigga go out there and starve to death? Live on
They'll
the
shoot it. That'll be it's great content.
I spent all my money to get here. I haven't eaten in 5 days. Somebody help me. And the nigga just died on the last day.
You go viral. You be on.
Dying to be on
now
TV.
You got 100 million followers and no life.
Yeah, you be on.
Dying to be on.
That's pretty much the game.
Yeah. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I went home to DC and they be having strippers in the club and in the regular nightclubs, and all their bodies be crooked. And I'm like
scoliosis?
Like, no, I call them botches. Because they shit is all botched one way or another. Nipple here, nipple there, ass cheek here. Like
surgery bitches.
Like the bitch slept on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
surgery bitches, yeah.
Would you be able to walk around ass naked knowing that your shit is flicked and look at people with a straight face expecting them to give you money?
Did you see Little Kim's ass?
I mean, but she not a stripper. These bitches
Lil'
walking
Kim
around.
I wouldn't be. I've never seen her ass. But that's like getting a dick extension. Your balls got to match your dick.
Yeah.
Imagine having this big long ass dick and you got these little chipmunk ass balls. You got a 12-inch dick with regular balls. Your balls gotta be in perspective. You gotta get the testicle flare out. You just can't be.
Yeah, you gotta have some side view.
Have 4 inches worth of balls.
You gotta have some fenders.
Yeah, your dick gotta match your balls, man.
You think if you had the 17-inch penis that some chicks gonna care about your balls?
I think so.
You're not fucking. Bitches don't like the big dicks that much.
You got a big ass dick like that, and you just shoot, doop, like a little
bit,
drop.
just dab,
That's how long it take to get out. That's how long it take to get out.
Dab do you?
You beat a dab out your shit.
Now,
just a little bit, yeah.
Let me ask you: would you be disappointed if you fucked a girl with a BBL that couldn't fuck?
I would assume.
I mean, because I figure I hold them to a higher standard.
Why would you?
If they got a BBL, I figure they care about being sexy and fucking that much.
Have you fucked a girl with a BBL?
Yeah.
I haven't.
It's just, like I thought she would fuck better. I thought
Why
they
would you
get
think
glasses
that?
with the BBL.
Yeah.
Why would you think that? Though?
Because you turn yourself into a sex object.
But
so you should be able to have sex.
But you had to turn yourself into that.
Right, but part of the turning is transitioning
The
to somebody
attitude,
to fuck.
bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they should teach you
not
some
if you-
extra moves how to pivot off
You go to
that.
whole boot camp. Learn how to fuck, bitch, even when you don't want to fuck.
You shouldn't even be able to get a BBL unless you know how to fuck a certain level.
Man, that's why you got to get the old naturals.
Why are you making excuses for bitches that can't fuck with BBLs?
No, I'm not making excuses. I'm saying why
Have
would
you
you
fucked a
think?
girl with a BBL?
No, never have. I'm saying why would you think that they can if they had to pay to get?
You look like
If
a
anything,
whore.
it's gonna be worse.
You
It should be worse.
If
You
look-
should expect because they're shortcut.
That's what I'm
takers.
saying. They took a shortcut.
So you saying all girls with BBLs should be able to fuck less?
No, they're not as good. You shouldn't
So
expect.
they should be worse.
Yeah, I would assume
Oh,
a fitness
my
model.
God.
I assume a fitness model who does a bunch of squats fucks better than a girl with a BBL who doesn't do shit.
Exactly.
But the BBL girl job is to get fucked. That's why
Who's
they
the
got
better,
the
who's the
BBL.
better athlete? The motherfucker who trained for 15 years or the motherfucker who took performance enhancing drugs?
The BBL girls is all about
It
it,
depends.
though. Yeah, because they,
If
they
Michael
locked
Jordan
in.
was on steroids, you know how crazy that would be?
But he wasn't. No,
He'd
but
be
them-
Dominic Wilkins now.
That nigga would break his neck on the backboard.
they had to scrape him off the floor.
So you don't hold girls that have taken the time to look like more like whores and that they supposed to be
They
fucking.
better suck dick good. I'll give them that.
I don't like the shape. I don't like BBL booty shape.
Yeah,
It's
me
very
neither. It's
weird.
like-
It's not a turn on.
Apparently, there's a guy who had like a height BBL. He went from 5'6" to 6 feet.
I remember
Why would you do that? What is that going to do
It
for
took
you?
like 2 years. I saw like a recent headline. I don't know if it's Twitter if it's real or not.
Let me talk to the guy.
He
I
went
won't
from
say nothing about the
5'6"
women.
to 6 feet.
5'6" to 6 feet, and it took like after
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. That shit is stupid.
I saw a dude that
That's
went
dumb.
I saw a dude go from 6 feet to 6'5", though. I
It
saw
took
that.
like a year of like like
That
surgery
surgeries,
or
yeah,
just
they
regular
break
bone?
it and put
Bro.
it together, and then it's got to heal. Then they got to. It's a lot.
You being 6 feet
Yeah.
ain't gonna change nothing. 5'6" to 6 feet is the stupidest fucking shit ever.
It is, but for 6 feet to 6'5",
That's
6'6",
something.
That's what dude did. I saw a
5'6"
dude
to
that did
6
that.
feet.
Yeah.
That's like his. Honestly,
Can he run and shit
he can
now?
walk
Yeah,
around with
now.
more confidence.
Now.
You just a
But it took,
regular
he went to
person.
Europe and did.
Yeah, so?
But it took a while. It took like 2 years. It's like a process of 2 years, and he's still like finishing it up. I'm like, damn.
That shit don't make no sense to me,
Yeah,
bro.
and he was 6 feet. That's why the dude was like, "You want to be 6'5"? I'm like, it makes sense.
Shit,
You
was
but
cannot play sports though.
I'm not doing that shit. No, you
Five-
can't play
5'6"
sports.
to
I saw
6
the
feet?
episode of South Park.
Nigga, I don't want to just be 6'8" normal, nigga. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
What you supposed to start playing sports at the age where you could
Nigga,
afford that
I'm on the
surgery?
job. I'm in junior college now.
Right.
nigga.
Why would the 5'6" motherfucker get the surgery to be 6 feet for a couple more thousand? He could have been 6'5".
Right. Nigga, all you need is 10 more thousand,
I
nigga.
would be a regular person
80,000, 81,000.
81,000.
to get to 6 feet.
Yeah.
How
get
much it
6
cost to get
inches.
to 6'5"?
I
6
don't know.
inches.
I don't know.
So another 81,000.
6
Like,
inches
yeah, how do they
for
charge you?
80,000. Six. I
They
think it's about 6 inches.
they charge you per inch.
How do you know?
Man, 6 feet is a regular person.
I know the dude that got it done.
I
He
wanna
paid
be
like
John's height.
80 or
It doesn't
something like
matter.
what he's talking
No,
about.
but it's not for sports reason. He just wants.
For anything.
cosmetic.
It's a
The
regular
thing,
person.
the thing is, like, we're 6 feet. Well, not you.
I'm
but
5'11" and a half, motherfucker.
okay. Well, I
So-
always have to look down to talk to you.
That's
so
it. That's keep your eyes up here, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what.
Hey, I mean,
6 feet?
I don't know, Craig. I told you, Craig. 6'2". Craig 6'2", jumping. And for those out there that don't know about the Kraig
roll the
Smith
footage,
challenge,
man.
but the Kraig Smith challenge, I was there live. The man jumped 11 feet in the air. Okay,
In the
he jumped
air.
11
Y'all
feet in the
crazy.
air at the age of 40. What?
Man, 40 tray, man.
40 tray, 240 tray pounds.
If-
he got up there.
260.
If you guys-
260. Damn.
If you guys don't believe it or this is some Hollywood
swear to
shit,
God.
take your ass on up to Sunset.
And how you know
What?
it was 11 feet?
I was there.
I
was
the
there.
bus stop.
Did you
Go
measure
to
it?
the,
Yes,
go
we
to
measured
the,
it.
go
We
to
did
the-
measure it. Yes,
That's
we
all I'm
did.
saying.
You
That's all
saw
I'm
it,
saying.
right?
I was there. So
Yeah.
all I'm saying is go to the bus stop on Sunset and see if you can
Right
do
by
the
the
shit.
saddle ranch.
Yeah, right by the saddle ranch. That's all you
Go
got to
there.
do.
There's no
If
other
go to
bus
the-
stop that can
No,
go more
it's
than
No,
that
you need to
one.
go to
That's
that
the
'cause
Kraig
it's on a
challenge.
slant.
It's on a slant.
too. So
Yeah.
it's dangerous
Yeah,
to
crazy.
be
Even
fucking
on the
around like
slant,
that
it's
anyway.
about 10-8.
Or you're the only one who hit it?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that day. The Hearn went back later after
Get
he
the
got
fuck
some
out of here.
vegetables.
Nobody was
He
there.
did got it. He
Nobody
got
was
it.
there.
Ain't
He got
no
it. He
fucking
got
way.
it. Didn't
Ain't
he
no
get it?
way.
The Hearn got it.
Yeah, that, I see him. Yeah.
He did that?
He got
That
it.
nigga went and put some Jordans on, some
Shorts.
basketball shorts.
He went home
All that
or
oiled up.
around the corner?
He went, yeah, where he go?
Okay. Oh, that was the same night I served him at the roast battle, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow! For him to still have
The
hops
herb
after
gonna be
that.
on your head.
For him to still have hops after that is
It was a good
amazing feat.
matchup, though. It was just the teeth with the gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the winner right there.
That was the winner. Hey, look, the roast battle LA went down. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Ty, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the I'm Out There Nation. I know you out there. Got out there and roasted the Herm. And it was the rematch. He asked for that. I wanted to do other shit. He wanted to do that. So I had to put him in his place again, man. The champ is here. You know what I mean?
Ty did his thing.
I saw it. I was there.
Yeah.
It was a close battle. It wasn't like you crushed him. Let's
mean,
be
who
honest.
won?
Like, you won.
Oh, there it goes.
But it was by a nose.
Hey,
hey,
Halliburton.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. You got the dub.
All W's must be
Hey,
true.
did you hear somebody
Especially
yelling
on the West
UT
Side.
when you was up there yelling UT? That was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, that was me
Man,
yelling UT.
Hey, see,
Then I said I after, but
Well,
what
you
about
mentioned Halliburton. The Knicks are down 0-2.
Oh, two. That's a surprise.
Fucking around.
And I thought, man, I don't know.
The Pacers are better. They have a better coach, and the team is deeper.
And
The
they're not
team
the
is
Knicks.
deeper.
And they're
I
not the
agree.
Knicks.
It's just weird, man. Every time they got to within 3 points, they couldn't get past that.
Pascal Siakam is
He's the difference.
How do you choke that away though? Like, did you see? So when they beat up they threw the trash and shit at the firemen from New York,
Right.
and then Halliburton gave him tickets to Game 4.
yeah.
Thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
So
Free Halliburton's fault.
it might be sweep time by the time the motherfucking.
I think it's
They might.
my sweep. It might be 5 games.
Yeah, I think I thought for sure the Knicks would beat them, but no, you're right. I think this series is on the verge of being over.
And Halliburton is gonna move up second in the list of all-time Pacers if that happens.
What happened was everybody jinxed. Everybody
Like 3
jinxed.
motherfuckers on that, right?
Yeah.
I think everybody jinxed.
Rick Smith, Reggie Miller.
No, Paul George.
And Hubbard.
No, it's
And
not.
Hubbard.
It's not Reggie Miller, Paul George, Halliburton, Rick Smith,
Hubbard.
There's one more you're missing.
Who?
Danny Granger.
Danny Granger. No, he had like
Nice.
1 or 2 years, and then he got
One
hurt.
year he averaged damn near 30. I think he has the highest average.
Yeah, he only played like he got injured.
about
That's the
5,
problem.
6 years.
Who's a better pacer, Danny Granger or Ron Artest?
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest.
So then Ron Artest would be higher than Danny Granger.
No, but we're talking about their scoring leaders.
Oh, scoring. Oh,
Danny
okay.
Granger
Oh, I
had
don't know.
a couple years where he was averaging 28, 29 a game.
Okay. Yeah, Halliburton is a beast though. He's next level.
The way he shoots is so trash. He shoots like a girl.
25.
That shit be going in,
28.
though.
So he had 2
Shoots like a
seasons. He had 2
Yeah.
seasons. This is right before Paul George, where he was like 25.8 and then 24.1. And then 20, 18, and then everything went down the hill.
Because he got hurt. Yeah, but Paul George was on the team with him. He was just the
Paul George wish he could go back to the Pacers.
man. Paul George, man, he made some decisions that he probably regrets.
Yeah.
Hey, man, like the 2 teams, like Oklahoma City is benefiting from trading Paul George and also Indiana.
Well, look, what's crazy is that no matter who wins the championship, a former Laker will get a ring.
Thomas Bryant, Josh Hart,
Josh Hart.
Alex Caruso, and Julius Randle. Julius Randle.
No matter what team wins, that lets you know the Lakers let all their
They got a championship already.
Yeah,
they did, but we could be working on championship
Randle-
2 or 3,
Randall
man.
wasn't working.
Yeah.
Bro. Like I mean, when the people that they got rid of, they weren't working.
You just
like,
like LeBron.
no,
Stop
I'm
it.
serious. Like Brandon Ingram, like all of that. Like all
They
we
were
got-
young.
Yeah, but it wasn't,
what
it wasn't getting
have
done,
they
though.
done?
We had Randall for 2 years, maybe 3.
Yeah, but he was. He,
He got traded. Like it's not like Randall got traded and then he's winning with the team they traded him to.
Yeah,
that is true.
Minnesota.
That is
no,
true.
no, they
He
traded
didn't
him
go
to
there.
New York. They traded him to New York.
That's right.
And he was winning with New York. They were going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then they
They was-
traded him to
Lakers go
Minnesota.
to the playoffs too. So shit.
Let me tell you something, bro. LA, look, you got to build through the draft. You got to have faith in somebody, man.
They do.
All these teams, look with the Clippers. Look at their mistake.
Yeah.
They had the best player in the NBA and traded him for Paul George.
SGA.
He used to play for the Clippers.
That's true.
Yeah. But that's
what the Clippers was
but that's
clipping.
different from
Yeah.
what the Lakers did.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
Lonzo Ball, injury prone. D'Angelo Russell,
You got
snitch and
D'Angelo
paints,
Russell, come on now.
and paints his nails.
yeah. I hear you. You said Paisley who?
What?
It sounded like you said Paisley Snails.
Lonzo Ball,
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell,
Brandon
Ingram, Julius Randle.
Josh Hart.
That's a crazy team.
That team ain't gonna do nothing.
That's not winning.
Yeah, they're not
You
going
have to have a top player.
They're not going to
who's
the
the best
playoffs.
player of every team? Jalen Brunson. He wasn't on the Lakers. Halliburton. He was in Sacramento.
But we're talking about them all together.
No, but you
that
have
team
to have a
can't
top
win.
player. You have to have
Their
a
top player was Ball. Ball and
Lonzo Ball is always hurt.
He maybe he wouldn't have got hurt in another
No,
universe.
because he was playing with shitty shoes. He was playing with shitty shoes.
He would have ate oregano.
You wild as shit, man.
That's crazy. The people be thinking that though, like that the Lakers trade away the talent. Like, man, if they would have just kept him, like y'all didn't remember when they were on the team and y'all wanted them gone.
Right. Hey, man, NBA playoffs are exciting this year. I'm glad. What's next?
WNBA is back, and the biggest debate in sports: Caitlin Clark against Angel Reese. It's a huge race debate. I don't know why.
I love it. This is what we needed. This is what we've been asking for years. Remember we were in Texas talk about what will make the WNBA better and all this kind of stuff. Now it's actually being talked about in you know, front page news type shit.
Right.
If this is what it's got to be, this is what it got to be.
I get it, but anytime you criticize Angel Reese when she grabs 10 offensive rebounds and has 0 points, immediately they're saying, "Oh, you hate black women."
Right.
You saw the beef between Robert Griffin III and Ryan Clark?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
So basically, Robert Griffin III said, "Oh, it's clear that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, and that, you know, she would have sucker punched her if they wouldn't have stepped in the way with that foul." And then Ryan Clark said, "Man, like, Robert Griffin shouldn't be talking because he has a white wife and he doesn't know the plight of the black woman. And if he had black women at home,
That's what he was saying. He was saying like he was saying you have white wives, so you don't have these conversations at home. You don't understand that when you're making a mockery of Angel Reese, when you're saying, well, Angel Reese would have been like, yeah, and da-da-da-da-da. When you're doing that, you don't understand how that affects black girls and stuff like that.
Oh, he was mocking Angel, saying Angel was out. Okay, I can see the point.
So that was the point that he was making.
How did Robert Griffith respond?
He hated it.
No, he's like, you took it too far. You took it out of bounds. Why are you mentioning my wife? Like, stick to the debate, you know. And Stephen A. Smith stepped in and kind of took Ryan Clark's side because they work together.
Right.
But to me, Ryan Clark is out of pocket.
He
has a baby mama who's white.
Right.
Yeah, but he's
also trolling because he probably thinks Robert Griffith III is corny.
He said that too. He said
they
that
don't like
too.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that he protected him when they worked in ESPN, that he's goofy and all that stuff, the worst teammate in professional and in broadcasting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they got issues, but I don't. It's all opinions.
Caitlin Clark is the truth.
She been killing, right?
She been killing, but they need a hero and you need a villain in order to make the league thrive.
The coldest thing about her is I think she actually is on dick. I don't think she likes pussy.
No.
I don't think she, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that is what they hate about her.
That
Angel Reese be on dick too.
Angel Reese is awesome. Yeah. Angel Reese she has the star power to take it from the court to off the court and be that whole little situation.
She's just not good on the court.
But
she's just too tall to be sexy.
But that's cool though.
She's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but the average motherfucking the average scumbag is 5'7", 5'6". You know,
if you
that's
get the surgery. Get your 81,000.
We're not talking about the average motherfucker. We're talking about Kraig, 6'2".
Yeah. I mean, she can get it, but
6'2".
I think I'd rather fuck Caitlin Clark.
What, brother?
I would fuck Caitlin Clark.
Y'all crazy.
I would love.
Crazy.
No, I'll do both.
Y'all crazy.
I'll do
Caitlin
both.
Clark, she has more weight in her head. Her forehead weight means that head is going to be incredible.
That ain't what that means. It means you might lean down on it and can't get back up.
So you telling me right now you'll take Angel Reese over Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, for sure.
Think so.
It's crazy, bro.
I think it's crazy. Y'all wild.
I would.
Yeah.
But if I had to, lust, I'll take Angel Reese. But if marriage, Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark, she's going to be loyal to you.
And she's gonna make more money.
Shaq ain't trying to fuck Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark, man, stop.
You don't have to deal with Shaq.
Right, you don't got to deal with rich niggas trying to get you.
You don't got to deal with anybody, really. You got to
I mean, Mark Matson is trying to fuck her, probably. Like,
yeah, Kayla Carter like Rick Moranis, bro. Y'all crazy.
They say he looked like Screech.
Yeah, that's wild.
She looked like Screech. Is funny.
Let me show you a side by side.
Rest in peace, Screech, man.
Oh, rest in peace, Screech.
Yeah, one of my favorite TV show characters of all time.
For real?
I don't know why I like Screech, man. He used to remember Screech like black women.
Screech was. He
was on what's her name?
Lisa Turtle.
Lisa, and she was not fucking with Screech.
Not at all. I hated that.
She was trying to fuck with
Zach. She wanted to be with Zach.
No, I thought she was with AC Slater.
Yeah, Slater, yeah. Man, I don't know, man. All-time favorite character? I think my all-time favorite sitcom character got to be Carlton Banks. There's no way.
To me, it's George Costanza for me.
George Costanza is fucking
and even I still like Kramer besides.
Come on.
She's sassy. I like that shit.
She's
I like
funny,
the sassiness.
but that Screech face is hilarious.
You take George Costanza over Steve Urkel?
No.
Yeah. For me, I do.
All-time favorite characters on TV?
All-time favorite character on TV is Carlton Banks for me.
Why?
Because he's hilarious. He's he could dance. He could be playing sports.
Yeah.
He's
Are
one
we
of the
only talking
greatest
about comedy or just TV in general?
I mean,
we got a drama. My favorite drama, motherfucker. I like the way he died in the back of the ambulance.
I don't know. I like the characters in The Wire. I like a lot of them more than Screech and Urkel. Like I can rewatch a bunch of those scenes than just Urkel. Like
The Wire. The Wire's your favorite all-time
one of
show?
my favorite, like The Sopranos, The Wire. You know,
Wire was fire.
They go hand in hand. Because The Sopranos, I take it more as a comedy.
Yeah.
The Wire, you know, like I cannot be like in a sad mood while watching it.
Yeah, I got to go back and watch The Wire. I start watching certain episodes. I got to watch the whole shit back to back.
Season 3 and 5, and man, that shit was crazy.
You can't
Season 5, I started like at first I liked it, but then I started to hate it.
That's the one with the kids, right?
No, that's the one where he starts murdering homeless people to get a budget to investigate Marlo. So the kids is season 4.
And then was it 6 seasons?
5 seasons.
Oh yeah, no, not 5, because 5 was like the paper and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
the paper and the strangling the homeless people.
4, 3, and 1 for me.
Yeah.
I didn't really like 2 with the dots.
2, I hated it the first time I saw it, and then has grown on me a little bit.
Really, I probably need to watch it when I get older.
It's still my last. I think it's
Method Man's character is
he's great. Cheese.
Jeez.
Yeah, he turned on his uncle. That was some foul shit.
Weebay and
Avon,
Barksdale.
Marlo.
I got to get into it, man.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the cats of The Wire.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap up this show, man. You know what it is. Purchase the Chill Withers albums. Support all the homies.
Yeah, man. Do that.
And check out some of these sketches we shot. If I owe you something, get it from Gawd. Gawd.
Travis Hunter got married.
Travis Hunter got married? He married her?
Yeah, and he bought her like a big ass truck.
Man, Travis Hunter.
If I knock on Doughboy's refrigerator, a family of hams would answer. These are fire. I have to have these.
The leopard joints?
I just gotta find a shirt that matches.
You ain't gonna find nothing in here that matches them shoes, bruh. And why you gotta get a whole fit every time we go out?
Every morning I bathe and get fresh. And every afternoon I bathe my wardrobe and get fresher. I get fresh daily.
This nigga said bathe my wardrobe.
I'm gonna start with a little bit of history. I got a cousin. He was born sick. He has an ailment, very rare disease. He can't shit without coming. I was about to behave. He can't shit without coming. When you go to the bathroom, it sounds like a good time and a bad time at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? But he ain't
no nonsense.
Yeah, he no nonsense. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I love about him. Shout out to Eddie Griffin.
Great.
Eddie Griffin, man, what up, boy? We about to motherfucking find a way. We gonna find a way. We gonna do some
He
shit.
can sing too, right? Y'all can do Be the Two Temptations too.
Eddie and Corey.
Hey, James. Nah, don't spend it all in one place.
Come on, Kraig. You always playing with my money, man. What's up?
Nah, I pay you too much money for you to be broke.
Broke where, man? You see these off-whites? What's up, Kraig? Come on.
I see him, man. If you dropped your wallet in the strip club, the bitches would put their clothes back on. Son, I apologize. The system took me away from you.
You guilty. 8 years.
What? It looks like his nose bleed when he gets frustrated.
You're pissing me off, man. Fucking bullshit. This is bullshit.
Love you, yo, fuck her. She's a lesbian.
Right.
She's a stud, and I love her with all my heart. But she doesn't like black women, and I called her a hypocrite for that. She said, "You're a hypocrite. How you a black woman? You don't like black women?" Boo Capone just phoned me and told me you're caught up in the Gatrix. We have a way out. No, CP, really, here's the thing, man. I have a story to tell you about a man with paranoid eye syndrome. CP, I can't look at you without thinking somebody's standing behind me.
I don't do drugs no more, so I think the best how for me, because it made my nose bleed and I had to stop.
That's the first time I didn't believe your lying ass nigga. That's the first time.
You serious? You gonna tell me some shit like that right now?
Man,
Why try to hear that shit, man? Come on, nigga.
come on, man. You look like you got a passport full of food stamps, man.
What?
I'm from Pasadena, California. Shout out to Dina, the west side of Dina.
Yeah.
And so that's where I'm from. And I'm a rapper / comedian.
What do you call it when a bag of heroin signs an ecstasy pill to a recording contract?
Kraig, what you got?
A drug deal.
Today we trying yogurt toast?
Yogurt toast.
Yogurt toast.
I wonder what that's gonna be like.
It's toast with yogurt on it.
Oh man, toast with cum on it?
It should be incredible. You know, you like trying new things, man. And when I caught you sharing one cigarette with 4 niggas,
This birthed the s'more. Before Hershey's, they wasn't doing s'more.
That is what's keeping them in business.
I couldn't think of it. That's the only reason Hershey's is in business.
That's true. Just put campfires on the map. Hershey's almonds.
Campfires?
Oh yeah, this is what put the campfires on the map.
Open the package, you better
You're a part of a beatbox orchestra. What's the name of the orchestra? Wish we was bigger.
people of this esteemed courtroom, today I want to talk about intent, purpose. I want to prove to you that 90s rap was far more dangerous than this pansy hip hop we have now. You dig?
I've been spending the last 20 minutes drawing a tiny little horse instead of writing down notes. That's how little I care about you.
Well, that's great. We can hop on that little horse and we can ride it to a deal.
I like your attitude, but unfortunately that doesn't match up with the numbers here, and there's not much I can do with a credit score of 3. Your credit score is 1 higher than the number of testicles I have, Kraig. That's not acceptable if you want to buy a fucking skateboard.